It's time for more XDefiant. Cause X gonna continue to give it to you. Be sure to like that there. Stream subscribing is great. What was I shooting at there? Consider becoming a channel member. There's the Patreon option if you prefer that, and a Discord for stream alerts. There's also an Amazon affiliate link. All these links and more in the video description below. Easy ways to support the content on the channel. What can I say? Didn't even get the kill on that guy? Damn, that sucks. Why are we doing XDefiant again so soon? I don't know. Bored. Can't come up with anything else at the moment. Maybe I'm just tired. It's hard to say, but this is what we got tonight, so let's do it. Besides, I need to grind to level 50 anyways. I don't know, was it revenge? The only revenge we care about is that of the Sith. Come on, teammate. He was looking right at me, killing me. You could have shot him beforehand. My teammate could have saved my life there. Damn it, dude. This is not off to a good start. Hello there. Yes, hi, folks. I'm either shooting at people getting or not getting kills, or I'm getting shot in the back. Wow, or the front. There we go. Yeah, not a great start at all. So you have good matches in this game, but I just can't seem to get them right off the bat. It's a good warm-up map, though, because it's tiny and small. Yes. Anyways, fun day. I went to go see the horses. I was extremely exhausted from the paddleboards the other day. And I'm more sunburnt, I think. Guess some sunscreen just isn't enough. I got some of that aloe on my arms and stuff. It's nice. It's really nice indeed. And who knows what fun-filled activities I'll get up to tomorrow. But yeah, no, it was nice. Just kind of got up and went and saw the horses across the city. Although again, hilariously, if you're watching the previous stream there, where I was like, oh yeah, no, I'll go to bed, I'll pass out, and something stupid will wake me up in the morning, wrecking my sleep. Sure enough, there was like one of those dumb government warnings that you can't get rid of, where it's like a water alert, I guess. So what happened was, yeah, I guess like a quadrant of the city? Oh, maybe quadrant sounds a little too large. A big chunk of the city, well, the neighborhood or two maybe, are like completely flooded because like a main water line kind of burst, I guess. Because apparently our city hasn't been keeping up with the infrastructure maintenance. And yeah, so there's a big water advisory. Nothing like getting that at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah. Fucking snipers. Fuck the devs, man. And fuck the snipers. Why would the developers put such an overpowered goddamn weapon into this game? Did they not test it at all? I'm so sick of getting sniped in this. I'm sorry, I'm so bloody sick of it. There's like nothing you can do even. It's just like the sniper sees you, you're dead. No matter how far or how close they are, you're just dead. It's a free insta-kill. Anyways, I'm tired of the snipers in this game. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the snipers. I've had it up to here with snipers in this game. They're not even snipers, they're just, I don't know, annoying people. Anyways, yeah, so a big part of the city flooded, and they had to let me know at 6:30 in the morning, I guess. Man, I fucking hate the government. Anyways, I went to see the horses. The horses were dancing, the horses were prancing. I went to they had a pub there. I got a beer. It was kind of funny because they gave me the beer and it was like the head, you know, like the fuzz of the beer was like this high for like it was a 20 ounce or whatever. I was like, the head's a little high on that. And this old guy that was, I don't know, one of the horse riders or something was like laughing his ass off, some British guy. It was very funny. And then they kind of refilled it for me. Anyways, yeah. And I would have stayed a little bit longer, but there was a younger woman, kind of like her horse ran into the jump, and sort of like both knocked her off and kicked her. So I think her leg like was broken or something, but she was in a lot of pain. So the event kind of, yeah, well, at least that challenge got closed down temporarily, and I was like, okay, that's enough for today. But yeah, hopefully she's okay, because she looked like she was extremely injured. I was just like, yeah. Anyways, that was the day. Oh, thanks to the donation there, Sinto. Yeah, so there you go. That was the fun of the day. Being a centaur, White Claw. I got this like 1664 beer. They said it was like Blue Moon or something. They threw an orange in it for me. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was nice. It was a fine beer. But I was just sort of like, yeah. Tipping stuff was weird because I'm like, do I tip? It's like they didn't bring food or anything, and I was like, why did I tip? Yeah, I hate tipping culture. It's one of the worst things society's ever done in the modern era. It really is, genuinely. There's like an expectation where you don't even get like okay service and they want like 20-something%. No. I need to get better at like only tipping when there's actual like service provided. Ugh. It's like a weird guilt trip thing they try to do with you. I don't understand it. You get what I mean? Like server stuff, doing service, tipping, you know? People working like I do. We're not getting paid to stellar wage every hour. It's just like, man, it just kills me. Anyways. Yeah. I did have a good time. I always like going to the horses. We've been into it for several years now. I always go with the family. Used to bring the grandmother. We'd go and watch the horses. They do the competition and stuff like that. It's fun. It's a big thing. It's a global event or whatever. We have one of the big like horse competition things here. Like it's actually like a really big competitive deal. They do like a lot of the training and that here for like Olympic level and all that. And it's huge. You like tipping? Well, thanks for the donation there, Dean. Yeah. Always appreciated. 1664 Blanc, it's a French beer. There we go, that was the one. They're like, what kind of beer do you like? I'm like, I like Stella. So they're like, oh, try this one. It tastes like a Pilsner. I was like, no. I was like, that's not what a Stella tastes like. They're like, this is like a Blue Moon. I was like, that sounds more like a drink I'd enjoy. But yeah, it was nice. Except like my forearms are like so burnt right now. It's actually like really bothering me. The aloe helped a lot, but like, man, I am freaking like cooked. It actually looks like it's tanning out. I tan pretty well. I don't know how to describe it. I think it's my, you know, cultural background or whatever, but, you know, I'll be burnt like one day and then the next I'll have like a sick tan, so probably gonna tan pretty nicely. But burns, not good for your skin. So, not good for your skin. Yeah. No, you got it exactly right. It was a Korenberg 1664 Blanc. You nailed it, man. You nailed it here. Yeah. Sounds like you gotta go to a craft beer store. Well, that's what I was kind of wondering as I was sort of looking there, and I was just kind of like, they had like 3 options, and it was, they weren't really like choices I was aware of, if that makes sense. Like, they're not drinks I usually see anywhere. So I was a bit surprised. They let me taste the Blanc, and I was like, I'll go with this one. It's telling me that, like, I don't know, like, obviously they didn't really, I don't think they were very much bar people, because, like, they poured the drink really poorly and stuff. I was like, that's a lot of head. And then she's like, oh, we put an orange in because it's a special thing. And I was like, what? I wasn't asking why there was an orange. I know that there's an orange in the beer. It tastes good. But, like, you know, when the head's, like, this high, it's, like, the majority of your drink. You know, I'm paying a premium for this beer because it's at a special event, right? And it's like, you know, I just like some beer with my beer, right? You know, it's... We're locking down the zone. Can't win some days, you know what I'm saying? I did get chicken strips and fries though, which were like 15 bucks. They were good. I actually got like a lot of chicken strip there. I was very pleasantly surprised with that. The beer, probably not too worth it, but like, yeah, I was very happy with the food. But I mean, you know, we're talking about food here, but I went there to see the horses. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys ever have any place where you can go watch the horses do, like, jumping and stuff. It's pretty crazy. Like, sometimes the horses, there's, like, spots they just do not like or don't want to do, and... yeah. There's a lot at play there. They take it very seriously. And I got to hear this guy talking on the phone about how he travels to different parts of the globe appraising horses or something. I was like, this guy must come from money. He's like, I was in Germany last week and I love this horse. I'm following it here to see how it does. And I was like, what? I'm like, wow, some people are living like a completely different life. But anyways, it's Spruce Meadows here in where I live in Calgary land. It's a beautiful area if you guys ever get to see it. It's a beautiful little spot. It's really out of the way, but it's quite lovely. Quite lovely indeed. Yeah. Would I ever go to Australia? I mean, I don't think I'd go out of my way to go to Australia, but I mean, it would be a decent vacation place, I think. It's a little far. Like, I mean, obviously, it's like, you know, the deserts are like death there, but the beaches look really nice, and... yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say no to going to Australia, but I don't know if I'd go out of my way to go to Australia. Like, well, Mexico's a lot more dangerous, but Mexico is like a much, much shorter travel trip and, you know, beaches and stuff like that, and the Canadian dollar goes a lot further, so that'd probably be a little easier going, or one of the adjacent kind of Mexico type areas, right? There's like Cuba and stuff is like right there, and yeah, so I mean, I definitely wouldn't say no to going to Australia, but I don't know if I'd go out of my way to go there, because it would be a long trip and it would be a very expensive trip. It would be awesome, but yeah, it would be very costly for me, you know. Thanks, donation there, homeless bird. Future pint, thanks. But I love going to this one place. I always post the Instagram pics of it. There's like a bar where I go for a walk, and you know, their happy hour is like $5 for a beer. It went up in price, but it was a great happy hour, yeah. Australia. Well, just because Australia is so far. How do you get into that field? Horse appraiser. My assumption. Wow, I looked so red on the preview. my assumption for the horse appraiser would be that it's just their rich family, if that makes sense. Like, I'm assuming the guy just comes from wealth, and it's just like kind of a pastime they do. Because it sounded more like it was a family thing as opposed to like it was a business that he, like, that was his job, was to appraise horses. I mean, it sounded like his job was to appraise horses, but sort of in the sense of sort of like, oh, we're just, you know, this is just what I do and I like this horse, and I hope that makes sense, but that's kind of the vibe that I was sort of getting from him, was like, it's a rich family and this is what he's chosen to do as his, like, I don't know if pastime, like, I think rich families, they kind of buy into that for, like, the status element of it, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, he didn't really hit me as, like, he works for the appraisal company of horse appraising, but more like, oh, we have a well-headed family. I've been following this noble stallion across the continents. It's a great horse. We're trying to... I think he was also trying to, like... He was talking about how they have a lease on a horse, and they were trying to, like, buy out and sell out the horse or something, too, and I was like... Didn't know you could, like, lease horses and stuff. I'm like, this is fascinating. Because I know they lease them to, like, mate the horses, but I didn't think they, like, leased them for, like, trial runs and stuff like that. And again, I can't help but think of that poor woman that fell and just, oh man. It looks like she was in such pain. Really killed the vibe. Pizza and beer. Yeah, it does sound pretty good.
Capture zone contested.
Huh.
Zone under assault. We're on the zone.
Yeah, one day maybe. Again, like I said, it'd be cool to visit Australia, but it's just like, it is so out of the way. As I've always said, I'm much more into the idea of, like, if I'm doing like a vacay where I'm just there to like rest and want some sun, just go to Mexico, because you live easy and well there, aside from, you know, the terror of dying, because it's very unsafe. But yeah, I mean, I've always kind of mentioned I'd love to do a European vacation or a European trip to visit all the different countries in Europe. I think that would be of a little bit more interest to me than necessarily Australia, but yeah, definitely wouldn't say no to it. Just like I'd never say no to getting you guys to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. Also, gamerheadquarters.com, I write stuff on my site. Sometimes. I've almost got that Attica interview freaking posted. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but, like, I have to... Like, interviews are so much bloody work. Like, I have to, you know, set them up, do all the email stuff, and then I have to record them, then I have to edit them, then I have to post them, then I have to promote them, and then I transcribe them onto my website, and post that around, and... It takes for frickin' ever, man. I like regular videos. You just make a video and post it. It's so much easier. I like doing the interviews, but it is a ridiculous amount of effort. So anyways, yeah, that's almost done. Damn it. Triple kill. That was fun. Trying to think of anything else that's exciting. There's more of the Xbox doom and gloom in the news today with all the leaked games possibly coming to PlayStation and stuff. They're bad, and man, it's so annoying. Actually annoying sometimes. Wine and pizza. I do actually. You know what? I don't know if I've done wine and pizza. Usually it's pizza and beer, pizza and rum. Wine, if I'm pairing it with a food, I usually pair wine with, like, meat. Specifically, like, red meat, depending on the type of wine it is. But yeah, I don't usually do wine with pizza. Maybe, like, a white wine, but not, like, a red. And I usually just drink red. I also like pizzas with, oh god, what's that called? Margarita. Which reminds me I need to buy a margarita. I was literally at Costco. Why did I pick up a margarita? God damn it. Margarita. Margarita. Good music. I mean, sure, why not? Lease on a horse seems weird. The way he talked about it, it sounds like a perfectly normal thing, and you can, like, buy out the horse and stuff. It's more like livestock, almost, the way they were talking about it, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, it's interesting. Horses are fascinating in how we, like, use horses and deal with them, because back in the day, your horse was, like, it was travel, right? Like, a horse was important because it got you places. Now we kind of keep horses around for, like, either personal, emotional use, or we, like, you know, use them for more casual, sporting type things. Well, not to say that those are casual events, but we don't really use them for travel at all anymore, right? So they're mostly like show horses, or they're horses meant for racing, or horses meant for dancing, or horses meant for the jumping and stuff. So yeah, they're more like purpose kind of items nowadays, purpose creatures. And yeah, some pretty entertaining and interesting horses. For sure. There's a lot of personality in those horses, I've noticed. And I love when they get all like pissy, because there's like hundreds of horses at this place. Horses grazing, horses like kind of being tested out, you know, kind of getting ready, and then horses competing. And yeah, it was sort of funny because I saw a few that were kind of getting a little ill-tempered, and they were getting all pissy and stuff. And I'm like, oh, horse having a bad day. Yeah. Oh, hey, Paul. Talk about horses. Wine and steak. Yes, exactly. They use carnivore for that. Turned into a monster when she had white wine. Well, the problem with white wine is it goes down, like, usually pretty easy, right? Like, it's just a smooth sipping, drinking thing, and yeah, it can become a problem, because you do get actually, like, pretty drunk off of wine. And you can drink wine really, really easily. Damn it. I wanted to slide. I didn't get to slide there. Yeah, okay, anyway, so the Xbox leak stuff. Apparently we're getting a Halo Combat Evolved remaster? Which I thought was odd. Because some people were like, oh, it's a remake, but from what I read in the source info, it's... I believe they said it was a remaster of Halo Combat Evolved. And the idea there is to prepare the team for Unreal Engine porting, so they want to remaster Halo Combat Evolved in Unreal Engine, which kind of sounds really weird, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Because again, for me, like, a big part of a game is its engine and how it plays, and there's something like almost like sacrilegious about moving Halo off of the Blam engine, because it's not going to feel the same. We'll have to wait and see, maybe they'll do a good job, but yeah, there's just something special about Blam that makes it feels distinct. You work at a horse racing track. I thought you did the military stuff. Living heavy machinery, trash people. Well, that's what I was saying, is like one of the ladies, the horse did the first jump they did, young Canadian woman, as it says what country they're competing on, and like it literally went over the jump and it kind of like kicked her, I guess, and she also thumped on the floor, so it sort of it slammed into the bars, and then she kind of went up and the horse kind of kicked her and she dropped down, and yeah, she was, ugh, it looked very painful. Yeah, very, very painful. Halo needs to be... I don't think Halo needs to be rebooted. I mean, it's a bit of a mess, but yeah, they're not rebooting it. They just want to remaster the first game for some reason. Not like change it in any way, but just literally remaster. And that, they say, could be like a game that ends up on PlayStation. So, like, is the goal to do the first Halo and do it multi-platform, and then if it's successful, like, re-release all of the Halo games over time on PlayStation? And I'm just like, huh. Because there was a lot of discussion, obviously, online about it. And there's a lot of people that are like, oh, we don't need a remaster of Halo. We already had one 10 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, I've been saying for a while, that game's pretty aged. Like, it's really aged, because it was like, what, wasn't it 2011 when they did that remaster? And it's like, yeah, that game is aged. And PlayStation, they're allowed to remake their games every like 4 years, and it's like, yeah, it was 2011, right? So it's been 13 years. That remaster is aging pretty bad. Halo 3 needs a bloody remaster, so does Reach at this point. I don't know, it's the whole thing of it's just weird. It's all so very, very weird. Yeah. Sheet snap. Sounds like she was quite the woman to work with.
Going for Zone B. Zone secured.
I think that's usually a cliche in movies, isn't it? The one woman at the office, when she gets some alcohol in her system, she goes wild.
Enemy neutralized. Capture zone contested.
Nice. Hey look, it's a giant snake! So anyways, bloody weird talking about Halo being on PlayStation. And it's like, you know, you see a lot of people that are really positive about it, but they're always PlayStation users because then they don't have to buy an Xbox. See, again, that's the funny thing, is all the positive users are always people that are like benefiting from sort of thing as opposed to actually caring about the Xbox community or anything like that. It's kind of annoying. I don't know, if you like gaming on Xbox and you're cool with the games being on other platforms, be prepared to lose your digital library, because that's what's going to happen. Be prepared for your digital purchases to be worthless in like 5 years. People never have any foresight on things. Yeah. Why don't they work on Halo 3? I think they're scared to. It was several years back that I can't remember who it was at 343, but they said that it would be diminishing returns remastering Halo 3. Like, they couldn't make that game look better than it does. And I was like, really? I was like, are you sure? I mean, I'm like, Halo 3 is like my favorite game, and I can look at that game and be like, you could fix this and clean this up, and like, there's a lot of room for at least graphically improving Halo 3. I mean, bloody hell, some of the cutscenes, the people have like heads with geometry shapes like Johnson. He's like got rectangles that make up his head and stuff. You could clean up those at least. I don't know. I mean, it came out in 2007. And if you're saying your capabilities are not that of being able to clean up a game like 18, coming up 18 years old, it's like, maybe you shouldn't be working in the gaming industry. if you don't think you can graphically improve that. Just gonna throw that out there, but yeah, that's apparently why they don't ever want to. I think they're scared of touching Halo 3. I think if they mess that one up, that would be like a pretty unforgivable. Like 343, they've messed up a lot, like a lot. And they kind of keep getting away with it, but like I don't, and I think they know that too. I don't think they could get away with messing up Halo 3. I think that would be like a pretty big mess up point for them.
Capture zone secured.
Well, the Xbox Reddit people are actually a bunch of PlayStation users that are under the Reddit on Xbox. That's what I've noticed checking out their accounts over the years when I look at the discussion. As I said, it's always PlayStation users that are happy when Xbox games are not exclusive, because again, obviously they don't have to buy another platform, right? It would be nicer if Xbox just completely clarified what their direction was, and then we could just, everyone could just bail on the Xbox platform. Because it doesn't even seem like they want to sell games to anyone, or sell consoles to anyone. It's just tiring. It's like every other week there's some kind of doom and gloom thing. It's just exhausting. It'd be cool if this game had assassinations. I think I've said that a few times, but it would be really cool if you could assassinate somebody. Right? I've snuck up on some people. How do you practically approach MCRE? You're supposed to take a bow. How am I doing tonight? I'm a little tired.
About to lose B.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Why would you not be happy if you're a Halo player? Of like Halo going over to PlayStation? Why would you not be happy? I think as a Halo player you'd be kind of disappointed because you invested all this money buying an Xbox to play Halo. I mean, if you're a Halo player that doesn't care about Xbox, you're already playing it on PC, so yeah. Like in what context? I mean, it's not like PlayStation's gonna bring that many more people playing Halo or anything. It's not gonna save Halo Infinite. They're gonna move Halo Infinite over to PlayStation 5 because there's no money in that. It's a failed game. I don't see how this would benefit Halo players at all. If anything, it would actually split the development of Halo Combat Evolved Remaster, and it might lead to a worse version of the game because they have to develop for an extra platform on top of the Series X, Series S, and PC configuration, which Xbox has already struggled to deliver on for multiple versions of their games that come out really buggy. So I mean, it would probably degrade the quality of the experience even more, which would be quite an accomplishment. Favorite maps? Yeah. For Halo? Standoff. From Halo 3, I absolutely adore Standoff. That map is like the perfect Halo map. It's like large, so it fits big team battle. But it's small enough that you can play it 4v4. It's symmetrical, so it's perfect for any objective, particularly like capture the flag or bombs. It's an aesthetically cool map. It's a well-paced level. The backdrop is just stunning. The map flow is really cool. It's got a good selection of power weapons, but also balances itself quite nicely. Yeah, I really like Standoff. There's a lot of Halo maps I kind of like, but it really depends on the Halo game and what I'm playing the map for. You know, there's like hundreds of Halo maps, right? Yeah. I guess it depends on if I'm playing big team or if I'm playing arena. A lot of Halo 3 maps I quite like. It's more easier to pick out the Halo maps I kind of dislike, which would be like, what's that awful level in Halo 3 where it's like the flood level? Man, I hate that map. I've always hated that level. Is it called Isolation? I feel like it's called Isolation. You know the one where it's sort of like you're in an arena thing and it's sort of green, there's two bases and there's flood crap underneath? That map is god-awful. I used to quite like midship and stuff, but too much midship in that game. Yeah. But seriously, Standoff's great. Zanzibar. I like Last Resort over Zanzibar because I think it expands the map in a really nice way. Blood Gulch. Yeah, Blood Gulch is a classic. I kind of like Hemorrhage from Halo Reach a bit more because it is just a little larger and a little wilder for vehicle usage. And it's part of Forge World, which was really exciting. I think it's Monolith in Halo 4 is a stunning level. It's a really small, tight map, but it's got a beautiful skybox. Really fast-paced, great for objective play. Yeah. Halo 2 Lockout's pretty fun. I mean, that one's been redone to death, but yeah, Halo 2 Lockout has always got a classic vibe to it. Same with Shrine in Halo 2, that map's really nice. Halo 1... Timberland, I kind of really like Timberland for Halo 1. I don't know why, but in Big Team Battle, yeah, that's the map where I have my highest kill count ever for a Halo game. It's awesome, that level. Yeah. All cliffs and straight drops. Blood Gulch, or what are you talking about? A different one? Ba ba ba. So there you go. You do both. So you work at a horse track and you work for the military? Wow, Pwong, you do it all. This guy's getting it done, man. He's getting it done. I don't know, I'm curious about that Xbox handheld thing and what the hell they're doing with that. I'm a little hesitant, well, I'm extremely hesitant to invest in anything hardware-wise from Xbox, so... I mean, if they send me something to cover it, sure, but, like, yeah, I don't believe in their hardware, so I kind of wouldn't spend money on more Xbox hardware anymore. And, that's a problem, honestly, yeah. That is a problem. But no, Halo, they've had so many good maps. I mean, just wait till they do like another Halo MCC stream and we'll talk about all the different levels and stuff. But really for the Halo maps, it's sort of like... I don't know how to describe it. Like, I like different maps. Oh, someone's got that white skin with the pink hair. I think I made the right choice going for the gold accents. I think that looks better than the pink-haired outfit. Yeah, I think mine looks a little bit better. Yeah, for Halo though, the maps, it's really like my enjoyment of the maps depends kind of on the game type I'm playing and everything like that too, right? Like Valhalla is like freaking sweet when you do like heavies, or capture the flag on Valhalla is just to me like legendary, quintessential like big team battle Halo action. Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. Battle Creek, it's a bit of a classic Halo level, but man, that one hasn't necessarily aged the best. Unless you're playing CE. Like, that map's a little awkward in... Was it Reach they bring that one back in? And I've gotten some good matches on that for Reach, but it's still a very awkward level. Very, very awkward level. Bum, bum, bum. The only long-term memorable thing of the favorite, or the finals for me, is going to be that little tune where it's like bum, bum, bum at the end of matches. Love that bit. Did I manage to go see the horses? I did. I talked about that earlier today in the stream. It was lovely. I had a great time.
Capture zone contested.
Yeah. The woman getting injured kind of like put a little bit of a dampening on it, but yeah, it was a great time. It's not expensive to go. I think it's only like $5 or something like that. And you just kind of go, and you can go anywhere, watch any of the stuff you want. And you can go like eat food and stuff. It's a nice little event to do. It's a different event. Definitely attracts a different crowd too, which is interesting, like a different type of audience and stuff. It'll probably be something I do yearly as I get older, I would imagine. Just a nice day. Hello there. A different one, transparent walkways? And it's very narrow. Are you talking about narrows?
Zone secured.
Can you like describe the aesthetics of the level? I'm pretty good at knowing like almost all of the Halo levels, but you gotta give me like aesthetic context so I can remember what it is. You might be talking about narrows, which is kind of an annoying level because they use it in all the Halo games. That's something I talk about driving me crazy whenever we play Halo. Is that like whenever they do Forge maps, the guys who decide what maps get to be Forge maps are literally like Narrows and Midship fanboys, so all of the Forge maps have to be like recreations of Narrows or Midship, and it drives me bonkers and makes me dislike Midship and Narrows because of how often it's like overused. Yeah. And trust me, I've seen, like, I used to do, like, I got, like, a Halo Map Raiders channel. I used to, like, review and check out, like, Halo maps that people made in the Forge community. And there are some, like, incredible maps out there that were never put into, like, rotation and stuff. And these, like, the devs that make the choices, and I've met some of the devs that make the choices for what maps get put in Halo. And they just want Narrows and, like, Midship remakes. That's it. That's all they like. It's lame. I should have been able to kill that guy sooner. I feel bad for my teammate. Do I play Destiny 2? I've played it off and on. I kind of decided I don't think I'll be checking out the final DLC, though. Because I think I would really struggle to get into it. I heard there's lots of server issues. And I don't think there's anyone on the channel left that would join and, like, carry me through the DLC, so it'd be a pain in the ass to play. And then also I don't have the space for it, so... Yeah, I kind of decided to opt out of doing that, doing the last Destiny DLC. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I'm pretty busy. You know, I've got a lot of stuff going on this week, doing lots of adventurous stuff. And, you know, then I've got, like, the Elder Scrolls Gold Road or whatever, next week, and doing this, and some other games, and, yeah. Two of them in a row? Freaking hell, man. 2 face huggers in a row. Will I be playing Astrobot? I'm assuming yes. But I don't know for sure. Well, I mean, I get all the PlayStation games to review, so it's just a matter of if I'll be reviewing it early or after launch, but I'm very, very excited about Astrobot. I think that was my favorite thing of their little showcase, their state of play. I think the game looks adorable. I had a fair bit of fun. Once I got through the silly stuff, playing the free Astrobot that comes with the PS5. So I'm kind of looking forward to the sequel game, new game, whatever it is. It looks adorable. It looks like a lot of fun. I like 3D platformers, so that should be good for me. Should also be good for me to get you guys to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times, and the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. And if you're new to the stream, I stream around this time each day. It's lots of fun.
Capture zone secured.
Estimate percentage we see Gear 6, 100%. Gear 6 will be at the event. Yeah. And we're co-streaming that, guys. Yeah. I hope you had a good day today, too, man. I don't know if XDefiant's become a sweatfest, but it's become more of a... People are really annoying me because they use, like, the sniper. Like, I think this game will be instantly better as soon as they fix the snipers. And as soon as... God, what a waste of that super ability. The snipers, and I wish it was a little easier to see the mines. But what were the issues? Oh, yeah, hit detection and the snipers. I think as soon as the snipers are fixed, this game will feel a lot less sweaty, as to say. I find those shields kind of hard to deal with. Are you losing health when you're in those shields, or is it just you get kind of shot when you're in those shields? They're very weird, those things. I feel like you should be able to throw a grenade. Can you throw a grenade into the shield and it kills someone? Or do the shields like block the grenade from like getting into it? Does SO get views? It doesn't seem to do very well with the during viewership, but SO always has a very good post viewership, which is actually more financially beneficial than actually getting people alive, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that's actually like before I went and was looking into accepting codes and everything for this year's Elder Scrolls, I went back and looked at how other streams and stuff performed, and yeah, it does fine. It's just during that it doesn't usually hit very hard, but the after viewership always makes it worth it, so yeah, it's good to go. Game of the year for Astrobot? I don't think so, unless they've really changed things, but 3D platformers don't really get on the awards or Game of the Year list. I highly doubt Astrobot will be a Game of the Year competitor even, but who knows, I guess. No, I don't think so. It's not at the level of like Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, no, I don't think it'll be in that conversation at all. See, now that outfit looks even sillier right here. Yeah, I think I made the right choice with the gold accent skin. Yeah. Ultra abilities? It depends on what ultra ability you have. If you're the Far Cry people, they like do a healing boost thing with double your health. If you're like the Splinter Cell people, I don't know if you've noticed, but I get out the pistol and I can see people through walls and insta-kill them. They're pretty good ultra abilities. You just gotta know what they do for your character and everything like that. Mario on the list last year? For a game of the... Was there a Mario? What Mario game was last year? I'm trying to think of what Mario games... I don't think there was like a big Mario game last year that was in the Game of the Year category. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm kind of thinking Dragon's Dogma 2 might get a Game of the Year praise. I'm also trying to think of what else comes out later in the year too, because not a lot of chatter about Dragon's Dogma 2, but the response to it was very strong at the beginning of the year. Yeah, I think Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to get pretty good stuff. I think Creed has a chance if it's something really exciting and different, but nah. Mario Wonder wasn't last year, was it? I don't think that was on Game of the Year lists at all to my knowledge. Mario Wonder. Oh, the shield ultra abilities? I don't know, they're just kind of like a pain in the ass, I think. Yeah, Mario Wonder, he's like an elephant and stuff. I don't think that was a Game of the Year discussion. Family Game of the Year? Well, I mean, that's not a serious category. Yeah. Yeah, because he's an elephant and everything. Totally forgot about that game. Played a lot of games. Played a lot of games.
3,
2, 1, go!
Secure the capture zone. I'll keep you apprised of its location.
I do ponder if I should have tried streaming that Star Wars Hunters game. The video didn't get any views though, so I don't think it would be... maybe the stream crowd would be more interested in that one.
Don't compromise. Hostile suppressed.
I really don't know.
I'll allow it. We're locking down the zone.
Now down goes that person. Damn it. The final Game of the Year list? Well, I think that's just because they expanded the Game of the Year list to have like 8 games or something, didn't they? I don't think it was ever in serious contention for being a Game of the Year.
Allies on the zone. Zone under assault.
Yeah, I mean, Alan Wake 2, Resident Evil 4, Spider-Man. I think that's just giving Nintendo a bone. Mario Wonder really probably shouldn't have been on that list. Yeah, because they, what was it? Trying to think of the phrasing for it here. Diablo 4 should have been on that friggin' list. I'm trying to think the phrasing for it when something gets like overlooked for a category and you're like, oh, they... Yeah, Diablo 4 should have been on that list. They robbed? Maybe not robbed, but anyways, yeah. Also, Resident Evil 4. I don't believe remakes or remasters should be Game of the Year.
Capture zone is moving.
Competitive. Then again, the Game Awards in general, I don't really... Like, I mean, I do my own award stuff usually, so I don't really care about the Game Awards outside of it's something to cover, but there's lots of other places that do Game Awards, and it is interesting that the Game Awards have become like the standard for the industry, and I don't know if I agree with them, usually. Or agree that they should be the standard thing, but yeah, Mario Wonder, I don't know. I think there were some other better titles last year that could have been on that list. Snubbed, that's what I'm looking for, thanks. Snubbed. Diablo 4 doesn't suck. The game came out really good and there was like one update that people were whining about. It's a great game. It's Diablo at its finest and you get like dozens and dozens of hours of Diablo-ness. Snubbed is the word, yeah, thanks. As I said, freaking burnt and exhausted. There's something about, like, sunburns that actually, like, tires you out. Also, I mean, I had a big day. I've had a few days in a row, right? The paddleboard and then the horse stuff and all these walks and that. I'm running ragged. I need a rest day.
Was that revenge?
I need a medic! Going up!
Man, I hate those shields. Hogwarts. Oh yeah, Hogwarts got snubbed too. That was another thing. So the Suicide Squad, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the Jason Schreier, he's got a great article out on, I think it's Bloomberg, talking about what happened with the Suicide Squad.
Zone under assault.
But apparently it was the founders that made like the Arkham games and stuff.
We're on the
They basically didn't have any direction. They left the studio with a really shitty project, and then they just effed off before it was done so that they could go work on something else. Like, so it's basically the Titanic was sinking, and they're like, "See ya." And yeah, no, it's a really, really good article on that game. But apparently, the developers, instead of working on, like, apparently the Suicide Squad only has a skeleton crew working on it. They're gonna compress the.
zone under assault.
I think people said 3 to 5 years of content. They're gonna like cut it and compress it. And I was right about the cars mechanic. Apparently at one point they wanted to have full cars system so everybody had a unique car and everything. Because you know, I don't know if you guys were watching me stream that game, but I kept complaining that I was like, wow, it feels like there was supposed to be like cars and stuff you could drive because of those stupid car sequences. And there was supposed to be a whole car system, but they scrapped it. I was right. I was like, I was on the money for that, which, you know, kind of made me feel a little satisfied. But I think the funniest thing is, it's Rocksteady, right? Yeah.
Zone compromised.
So I guess right now, instead of working on their own game, they're working on helping out Avalanche. I think that's Avalanche, right? That did Hogwarts. There's a Hogwarts Definitive Edition, or Hogwarts Director's Cut coming. So I don't know if we're gonna have to like re-buy that or something, but yeah, we're getting more Hogwarts Legacy, I guess. We're getting like a director's cut of the game, which I thought was kind of funny that he like threw it in the last line of the article or something.
We're
But
on the zone. Capture zone contested.
yeah, we're getting a director's cut of Hogwarts, which is I guess kind of exciting. Like maybe it'll have like,
Zone ready for deployment.
I don't know, I'm assuming it'll have like new content or something to justify whatever they're doing with it. But yeah, because from what I understood, they were working on a sequel that was going to be more like monetarily aggressive. But apparently they're doing a director's cut of that game.
I'm detecting our sonar tech in enemy hands.
So, wondering what that'll be. Maybe more like Hogwarts classes and stuff, or more just story content, or story content that was cut. I'm excited. I want to do more Hogwarts streams or something of that game. Re-review it. It's great for views, so yeah, kind of excited about the idea of it. It was supposed to, I don't know, did it say it was supposed to be a Superman game in that article? Diablo 4 is amazing. A Quidditch update. Okay, so they're not going to add Quidditch to Hogwarts Legacy, or if they did, I'd be very surprised. Because Warner Brothers has a standalone free-to-play Quidditch game that is in testing and should be releasing in the near future. So it wouldn't. So apparently that was actually what happened. Is they decided to like make that its own thing. So that's why they like cut Quidditch from Hogwarts Legacy. I guess was that they wanted it to be its own multiplayer thing. Because like, why would you play the multiplayer thing if you could just play it in Hogwarts Legacy and stuff, right? So the idea was that you would, you know, instead go and they'd make money off of the free to play Quidditch game. So I guess,
Haven't won yet, although you're about to, and by a wide margin. Capture zone contested.
no, it's amazing that
Zone
these
compromised.
announcers actually know that we're winning by like quite a bit. That's an interesting audio trigger. You usually don't get that for games. But yeah, no, that's apparently why Quidditch isn't in Hogwarts Legacy, is so that, you know, the free-to-play multiplayer game's more successful. Yeah. Finally, yeah, I saw that Hogwarts Legacy. I heard the quest was kind of small, so I didn't really feel like re-downloading Hogwarts Legacy just to do like a stream of that DLC, but yeah, I'll kind of wait on whatever this director's cut thing's supposed to be like. I don't know, I'm excited. I really liked Hogwarts Legacy, so kind of hyped to see what the director's cut gives us. I just kind of hope they're not gonna make us re-buy the game or something, you know? Like, I'm kind of worried about the cost of it, but yeah. Sherry captured what was really going on when I was paddleboarding. Those photos were fucking hilarious. Being in Metropolis and all. Yeah, I don't know if I saw anything about the Superman game early on. I'd have to read more into it. You had the Pac-Man yogurt? Thanks for sending that over. So anyways, yeah, I guess it was just a terrible, terrible development cycle. And it was basically the founders just like, they wanted to make this sort of game. They came in, gave really bad direction and everything like that, and just kind of left the studio as a mess to go form a new studio. They saw a sinking ship and they didn't want to be attached to it. And what a mess that game was. But I guess it lost them lots of money, and basically no one's playing, and there's just a skeleton crew working on it, and yeah, I'm assuming eventually it'll get shuttered and stuff. Because can you even play Suicide Squad offline, or is that just an online thing? Huh? I don't even know, actually. Anyways, it was a terrible game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like it was a dense day. Like I was sitting there trying to enjoy the horses, and I was just reading all these articles about like Xbox doom and gloom, and then the Quidditch or the Suicide Squad thing was interesting. But yeah, it must be quite a bummer to be like one of the premier names in gaming, and then like you're stuck as a supporting studio because your game came out so bad. That's pretty rough. But I mean, it beats getting shuttered, right? It beats not having a job, so yeah, I guess that's kind of a good thing, because man, it could be worse. You know, Warner Brothers could be firing people for doing layoffs and stuff, which I think honestly might happen to Rocksteady at some point. Is they might get like sort of tightened in on and then eventually like shuttered, but apparently they're going to be working on a new game too down the road, which should be interesting. And then what else is there? I think the long-term goal is Warner Brothers still doesn't know what to do, because like Hogwarts Legacy was super successful, like super successful, because Warner Brothers, they wanted to sell off the gaming department. So what happened, if you haven't been following the big clusterfuck that is Warner, is AT&T bought Warner. AT&T has way too much debt, so they've been trying to get rid of Warner. So they got rid of Warner, and what they did was basically Discovery, you know, the Discovery Channel, blah blah blah, they're a big cable thing. So AT&T divested Warner Brothers, and then Discovery took them on and all the debt into like a big clusterfuck of a merger. And then they were saddled with a gaming department they didn't understand, that they were trying to sell off because, you know, they weren't, you know, they didn't really understand it. But what they wanted to do was sell off all the studios but not sell any IP, so people didn't really want to buy it. And then Hogwarts Legacy was really successful. So they're like, okay, we don't understand the gaming market, because we're like movie guys or TV. Well, the head of Warner Brother Discovery, Zaslav, their guy, he's a crappy reality TV dude. That's what he is. And yeah, so he's been kind of like trying to learn about gaming, I guess. So they were happy when Hogwarts Legacy greatly overperformed, so they decided to keep the gaming department. And then Suicide Squad was like a big, basically a write-off for them for this entire like year of gaming profits. So they're just like, ugh, that was terrible. So I think the end goal is, again, I think they're going to be looking at trying to sell all of the Warner Brothers gaming department. I don't know who can really afford that when the, you know, gaming market is a bit of a mess right now and the economy's not great, but and the idea would be that they would sell the Warner Brothers studios without any IP. I think, though, I don't think you can sell NetherRealm? What are they called? You know, the guys that make Mortal Kombat. Neversoft? No, Neversoft's Activision. Or was Activision. I think they're NetherRealm, aren't they? NetherRealm Studios? Anyways. Yeah, I don't think you could sell them without the Mortal Kombat IP. But the idea was Warner would be selling these studios with licenses to work on like Batman and stuff like that, and that's how they would make money off of it. So it really depends on if a studio has lots of IP, or like a publisher has lots of IP, but they need devs, like manpower to make stuff. that's who would buy those companies, or if you wanted like exclusivity over like Warner IP and stuff for like 15 years, I think it was, then you would buy those studios. But I think the end goal, again, probably after the failure of the Suicide Squad game, is to try to sell those studios off. Yeah. Saints Row failure. I mean, Saints Row and Agents of Mayhem caused Volition to close. Yeah, Rocksteady is lucky for now. Gotham Knights was supposed to be a Damian Wayne Batman game. I heard that. I did hear that was a thing. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely supposed to be the case. It was also supposed to be the case that you guys would come together and like the stream, subscribe, integrate donations, cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. Play sweating? Like this game? It's not that bad. Some stuff's pretty competitive. It's just when the sniper pops up that I get annoyed. It'd be the damn snipers. Snipers be driving me crazy, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like a sniper. Because the snipers are really overpowered in this. But yeah, no, I think the end goal is for Warner Brothers to eventually sell off their gaming studios again. I think they're definitely feeling that. Because it's too volatile for them in a time where they're, like, really desperate. I think Warner Brothers in general is trying to sell itself either to, like, Universal, which has too much debt, like Comcast Universal, which has too much debt, or to Apple, but Apple doesn't really make big purchases like that. It's a sticky situation, because it's like companies are having a hard time buying other companies because of, you know, the interest and everything like that. Like interest rates and stuff, and, you know, kind of harder economic times. But all these companies want to sell because the economic times are so hard. It's a mess. You're gonna abuse the sniper more? Filet, please stop abusing that poor sniper. It deserves better. It deserves better. No, I don't want to play on Publito. Please vote for Nudleplex. Oh, it's Nudleplex? I've been calling it Noodleplex. That's so funny. Like, I do the timestamps for the streams afterwards, which is so tiring to do. Yeah, and I keep calling it the Noodleplex. I didn't know it was the Nudleplex. That's hilarious, actually. Anyways, guys, again, we're co-streaming the Xbox event on Sunday, so be there. And it doesn't look like Xbox is sending any codes over, so yeah, I'll have to give you guys... I'll have codes. I'll have rewards for you guys to enjoy as we co-stream the Xbox event. I've got games sitting there. I'll send you guys some cool stuff. Alright, let's do this. Because even if Xbox has abandoned you, I haven't yet. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. I keep thinking of the finals. I keep thinking of the finals.
3,
2, 1, go.
secure the capture zone. I'll keep you apprised of its location.
Let's get it done, guys. You know, I strangely actually kind of like this level.
Danger.
I think the background context of it is a little dumb, but it actually flows kind of decently. And yet it's still very segment.
Capture zone contested.
It's kind of impressive. Yeah, it's actually kind of impressive. Oh, and there's rumors that Night Dive... They announced one game that they're remastering, which looks really cool. But like, they were teasing, apparently they're gonna be remastering or remaking The Thing, the video game. I mean, we don't know for sure, but that might be at the Summer Games Fest this weekend or whatever. So, like, if you guys don't know, The Thing came out, I think, in 2002. And it's actually, like, a really, really well-received game that was, like, pretty well-loved. And it's actually it's a little of a more recent game for Night Dive to be doing, you know, considering it's, like, a 2000s game. I think they usually just do 90s. Off to a terrible start. So, yeah, I've heard it's actually, like, a genuinely really great game, The Thing. You, like, kind of manage a squad, and it's a shooter, and you're trying to survive against the thing, it picks up where the movie kind of leaves off, and it's like, somehow the thing survived, and you have to, like, kill it again. And then they were working on a sequel to that game that never happened because the studio got, like, absolved or whatever, or was closed down. Or the publisher was closed down. But anyways, yeah, apparently the thing might be getting remastered. I love my Night Dive remasters, so very exciting. Which conference will be the most entertaining? Oh, it's always the Xbox conference. Oh, yeah. Like, either the Xbox conferences are, like, the worst conferences, or even if they are the best conferences, there's always some kind of hilarious overshadowing thing that happens, where it's like, you know, Xbox manages to, like, shoot themselves in the foot or something, or like, the whole Xbox, like, conference will get overshadowed because they'll mention, like, some games going to PlayStation or something like that. It's always the Xbox conferences, because they always manage to fuck up a good thing. It's just like in Xbox's DNA to, like, mess up. It's like they've got the kick in, the kick is good, or it seems, but no, they've, like, slipped on a banana or something like that. It's hilarious. No, that's always the Xbox conference, because they always find a way to mess things up. Damn, this match ain't good. Black Ops 6 codes. Yes, because I've got access to all these Black Ops 6 codes everywhere. Back tomorrow for 3-2? Is there an XP weekend? Yeah. I think we're at the point, though, where even Xbox fans don't even like Xbox nowadays. Kind of depressing. It's like a roller coaster of depression, and I want off. What's Horizon 6? I mean, yeah, I think that one will get announced. I mean, it's been long enough. You know, they used to do those every 2 years, the Horizons. That's when you know Xbox is really struggling, when they can't get bolts out the door. Maybe they're delaying it because they got lots of other stuff on the tables. My funny thing, though, is people being like, how are they working on a Forza if they're working on Fable? And it's like, you guys do realize there's, like, 2 studios at Playground, right? There's a Fable team and there's a Forza team. It's like people just... I think people just kind of lack or make assumptions and don't have a real understanding of, like, the development thing, but there's actually 2 teams. Like, again, if you didn't know, there's a team working on Fable and there's a team working on Forza constantly, so... Yeah, they've actually got 2 squads there. Damn. Launch exclusive. Yeah. See, that's the big problem, is, like, no matter what Xbox, like, launches, or what Xbox reveals, every single game, it'll be like, so when's it coming to PlayStation? Or when's it coming to the Nintendo? They've created this own problem for themselves. I think it's people at Microsoft, they're used to software, where software, it doesn't really kind of matter as much if stuff is exclusive, if that makes sense. Like, if Office is on, like, Mac, it's like nobody cares. It doesn't, like, detract from people using, like, Windows or anything. But, like, the gaming industry is, I think the big lacking thing... I need to leave this match, it's going bad. The big issue that Xbox has is people at Microsoft, they don't understand that gaming is, like, an art. And arts work a little differently, like, when you're trying to sell products of that sort, compared to, like, software. So I think they're more like software run people, and they think, oh, we'll just port stuff over and we'll make more money, when in actuality it hurts yourself more. It's like a self-inflicting cycle of doom. They always step on the rake. Still have Forza Motorsport? Yeah, that game that everybody talks about, you know, all the time. Takes up way too much space on my hard drive, so I don't install it. I don't know, seriously, they could have like a 10 out of 10 conference, to the point where it's like the equivalent of that one PlayStation conference where those, like, PlayStation fanboys were crying. You know, where they revealed, like, Final Fantasy Remake and Shenmue and stuff, and, like, the fanboys were, like, literally just crying after the reveals. Like, it was the greatest thing they were ever given in their life. Which was hilarious. But, yeah, seriously, it could be that good of an Xbox event, but somehow Xbox will find a way to ruin it. It's pronounced like noodle, not nuddle. No, but it's typed out nuddle. But like I've been typing in my like timestamp video, like for the streams, my timestamps after I've been typing in Nudleplex when it's nuddle. Yeah. When are we working on that COD Battle Pass? When they give me some goddamn double XP, that's when, yeah. When that happens. So there you go. It'll be funny though, seriously. It'll probably be a good conference. They have more than enough developers and studios now to put out good games. Just whether or not they will, right? Also, where the hell is Flight Sim? I would have thought that that would have come out this summer already. Like, I thought it was gonna be in the spring. I'm actually shocked that they're talking about like Flight Sim being a November release. Might as well rename it Microsoft Flight Sim 2025 at that point. That's what I'm saying though, is like even... Oh, there's a T-Rex there. Oh, rabbit. Like even Flight Sim they can't get out the door. Oh, thanks for gifting a channel membership there, Law. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed.
Zone under assault.
Nah, but the gaming industry, it's so random. It's so weird. Like, you never, like, one day things are going one way, and the next day things are going another way.
Hostile suppressed. Capture zone contested.
It's very odd.
Allies on the zone.
And Summer Games Fest also confuses me. Because some of the people I know that I used to go to E3 with go to Summer Games Fest, and they're like, it's like E3, but everyone keeps telling me that it's not E3. Like, they don't have any of the same stuff, so I'm so confused as to, like, what exactly that event is like from a content creator perspective. Fuck, those snipers are overpowered. Look at that guy! Like, look at the board, it's all sniper rifle kills. Test drive, yeah, that one's kind of cool. A new flight sim? Well, the technology's improved, why not? So their plan with Flight Sim is that game is supposed to generate Microsoft $10 billion over 10 years. Flight Sim is a massive, massive success of a game. So they obviously believe, like I was under the impression that Flight Sim was literally going to be a 10-year Flight Sim. But I guess they have enough technology improvements from Asobo that they want to go and do a new release of the game. They say like all the DLC and stuff's supposed to carry over, so... Go nuts.
Capture zone contested.
Seriously, I love playing Flight Sim. If they've got fucking snipers, man. If they've got like a souped up version of Flight Sim that like looks way better, has better generation, and they need to do a new release of it, fine by me.
Revenge. Capture zone is moving.
Yeah, for a while there, Flight Sim was actually the only game that actually genuinely felt like a true next-gen experience, just because of the scope and the design of it. Genuinely impressive. So yeah, kind of curious to see what they do with it. Obviously, I'll be streaming and doing videos like crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my Flight Sim tour videos, but I have a lot of fun making them. Pointless until GTA 6 comes out? That's just sad. There's plenty of incredible games releasing before Grand Theft Auto.
The zone's in danger.
You have a very sad, narrow view of the industry if that's the only game of excitement. So many other good games. So many. But I hope Test Drive was good, because there hasn't been a test drive in like what?
Allies on the zone.
Wait, when was the last test drive? Was it Test Drive Unlimited for like the 360? Because they've been teasing that new one. It looks really clean, but I think it was delayed a couple years or something. Oh, thanks for the donation there, Hendrix. That's nice of you. Always appreciated. This semi makes me want to play Watch Dogs 2. I'm gonna have to come up with a more creative stream for tomorrow or something like that.
Capture zone
Dead Space Remake. Dead Space Remake looked really, really good. I loved playing that. It was a great visual upgrade, but it's still, I don't know, there was something about the graphics that it looked really current gen, but it wasn't like, oof, like Hellblade was phenomenally like felt like a current next gen game than Hellblade 2.
The zone's in danger.
And Flight Sim though, for the longest time, Flight Sim to me was the most impressive kind of game, just from like a technology standpoint and a scale standpoint, and because I mean you get to fly the whole world on a console is kind of amazing. Not to mention the detail and stuff, but I can't wait to see what they've achieved with the technology gains for the next Flight Sim.
Active camo.
I still think Xbox should buy Asobo. They're a great studio. I would not let them slip. Especially since they make the Flight Sim games for Xbox.
Vengeance. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I wouldn't let them go. Watch Dogs 2 mentioned. Yeah, and then I remember how like cartoony it is. We're gonna tomorrow I'm gonna come up with something better for like, well, something not necessarily better for a stream, but something a little more different, I think.
Camo.
As I said, I've just been so exhausted from like the physical activity I've been doing that
We're on the
I was just kind of like, oh, I'm doing this today. Yeah. I'll come up with something creative and weird for tomorrow, I think. Because I don't believe there's anything new coming out.
zone under assault.
And I know you guys are thinking, it's like, oh, the Callisto Protocol's on Game Pass. Not doing it. I'm not playing that. Does it feel sweaty? I don't know, I do pretty well. Most of the time. Like I said though, my big issues with this game are the incredibly overpowered snipers. And the bullet lag, so I think maybe this game wouldn't feel as intense if when they fix the snipers, which is apparently coming in soon. I can't believe it's taken them this long to actually fix the snipers, because they're just free kills. You'll see like half the players in the game will just be using snipers. That one sniper, because it's just like, look at the board, it's just sniper kills.
We're locking down the zone. All ready.
So I don't know if it feels sweaty. It's just kind of annoying, some of the stuff people do. Get back here, I have my ultimate on.
Capture zone contested.
Ah, damn it. I just gunned one down. Resident Evil tomorrow?
Heads up.
Oh, so tomorrow's the Summer Games Fest thing?
We're on the zone.
Active camo.
Interesting. We could actually probably do a stream of it. Nah, I'll probably go for a walk instead.
Capture zone is moving.
There could be Resident Evil stuff. I think PlayStation would have probably had the marketing rights, though, to Resident Evil if they were announcing anything. I mean, I think we're due for a Resident Evil announcement, and if there is one this year, it'll be at the Summer Games Fest. But yeah, I think it would have been at the State of Play had they actually had one ready for that.
On the zone.
The First Descendant. What, isn't that game on like early access on Steam or something? I don't know. Always down for trying out new shooters. The only one that kind of like doesn't necessarily interest me as much as that Concord game, but I'm sure we'll review it and play it and see how it is, because that's got like betas coming up. I think that game's gonna be like DOA, but we'll see what happens. Can it be DOB and be dead on beta? Is that a thing? We should make that a thing.
Capture zone is moving.
Like, look at these
Capture
snipers.
zone
It's
contested.
ridiculous.
We're locking down the zone.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, no. It's like I saw that they put that Callisto Protocol, or it's coming to Game Pass, and I was just like, nah.
Weapons
We're not doing it. I know some people are joking around, but I was like, nah. Good excuse to play that Izanzo game again, though. We'll do a stream of Izanzo when it drops on the Game Pass. But kind of a, I don't know, pretty tame first
The zone's in danger.
first half of the month for Game Pass. I'm kind of wondering if the CODs are going to drop at the Xbox Showcase. I kind of have a feeling they will, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Have to wait and see. Concord beta this summer, I guess.
Time Time to think about extraction options.
Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe, it's great, donations cool, consider becoming channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, great times, and the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. Yeah. I don't know. The Summer Games Fest.
This will be a fun report to write.
Should be something interesting. Should be some interesting reveals. The bullet leg. I don't know if they're... You're a diamond level now, Alpha Kev? Nice. There you go. No, I don't know if they specifically have it in the plans to fix the bullet lag, but I know they're supposed to fix the snipers, so hopefully that's sooner than later. Yeah. Well, we've actually got a few betas, right? There'll be the COD beta coming up, as per usual. There'll be the Concord beta. There'll be the... What's that other game? Oh, thanks for the donation there, Mr. Law. That's kind of you. I thought there was some other games that had it. Oh, the Marvel game's got a beta coming up. You know, the Marvel Overwatch clone. There's some other ones. So there's quite a few there. You can now comment on people donating? That's a new one. That's a new feature on the YouTube. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But no, I want to do something weird for stream tomorrow. Either like some kind of weird random old game or something different. Because I don't think anything is releasing that we can like check out. Yeah. Or maybe we'll do like a retro COD stream. We haven't done that in a while. It's weird, like during COVID and stuff, there wasn't like new games releasing, so we were like streaming kind of like the same games. So I got used to doing certain games like once a month, older games. And then this last year, there's been so many new games. I'm used to just playing new games, not really old games very often. So it's like a week where there's not much happening, but like new stuff is getting announced really soon. So yeah, I'm not really used to it. And I'm tired the last couple days, so I've just kind of been like, yeah, we gotta grind XDefiant, we might as well get to it. Like, I'm level 40, so level 50 isn't too far off. Cold War. No, I'm not downloading Cold War. You guys are so bloody annoying about Cold War. So bloody annoying about it. Yeah, because there's not much else coming out. I did want to give a shout out though to the glass staircase, which I did do a video of this week, but I finished that the other night. It's pretty cool if you like the old school like Resident Evil games. It's actually kind of neat. Oh, we have Obo in the chat. There was a game I was saying Obo should check out because it's ridiculous. Was it Terminal 81 or was it a different game? Because it's like terrible. Oh, To the Sky. Obo, go take a look at this game. I have a video of this on the channel, guys, but this game is fucking awful. I actually was like nauseous after playing it for 20 minutes, like actually like nauseatingly feeling sick. A rest day? Yeah, I'll rest when I can afford my house. Yeah. Despite me not eating Costco hot dog on stream, nobody's paying for that. Garden Warfare 2. Someday. Back to the Burger King. Nah, Burger King, we do that on like Christmas. Burger King is like a Christmas game. Or is it New Year's? Do we do Burger King for New Year's or for Christmas? I don't remember, but it's not a game we do right now. Yeah. Damn it, those fucking snipers, dude. Looks great, you'll play it. Yeah, the To the Sky. Well, the terminal one's pretty funny too. So To the Sky just runs like absolute garbage. It makes me so sick. because I was like, oh, I gotta mention it to Obo, but Terminal 81 as well is fascinating because you play as like it's a supermarket simulator, so you do like the checkout, like you sell goods, but you're also trying to solve the mystery of what happened to women that are being abducted because it's in Brazil, and you yourself play as a woman that might get abducted. It's so weird. And I'm not even kidding, like you literally do the market sim stuff. Like you have to, people come up to you with their groceries, you take the grocery, you scan the item, you put it in a bag, and then after you scan their items, they give you like cash or a credit card, and you have to like use the machine to pay them, and you hand it back to them, and you hand the bag to them. It's quite something. But no, that To the Sky game, it's complete rubbish. You'd love it. It's a complete rubbish. It's a terrible game. I think I called it Gollum level bad.
Team capturing Zone C. All zones in enemy hands.
This game kind of feels almost unplayable with these insta-kill snipers. Does anyone else feel that? Like, it just ruins the game. I want to say that the developers weren't complete dumbasses that popped out like this ridiculous overpowered sniper thing, but I don't remember this in the test servers having snipers that were like insta-kills.
I'm detecting hostiles on Zone C.
Ah, fucking spider droids. Leave me alone, spider droid. Leave me alone.
Hostiles hold all capture zones. Start making some noise, Agent.
I didn't get a free insta-kill there? What the hell? Last time I had Burger King? I don't know, a long time ago.
Capture zone secured.
I think there was a deal at Burger King. I had it like a couple of years back. It's not really a place I go out of my way to eat at. I used to have it for breakfast sometimes in high school because they'd have a good deal, but yeah, it's not really a place I go and eat at. Just don't think it's very good, but the Burger King games are entertaining.
Vengeance. I'll allow it.
Star Wars Hunters? Oh man, that game is so goddamn awful. I fucking hated that game. I mean, I did my review of it, guys. You should check that out. But, like, no, I seriously hated that game. Like, I played it, and it's just, like, the first hour and a bit of it, you're just doing bot matches, and it's so boring. Because I was reading people online, they're like, oh, am I, like, just really good at this game? And everyone's like, no, you're an idiot. You're playing against bots. So it's like, it's insulting to your intelligence. And then, like... yeah, it's so mundane to get through that first hour and a bit of, like, just bot matches. And then the gameplay itself is, like, generic action hero shooter, the generic action hero shooter game, the video game. Like, it doesn't... it looks like Star Wars, but it doesn't feel like Star Wars. And it's, like, it just feels like a game that was made of checklists. Like, I don't know when checklists that are supposed to provide unique characters became something that makes a game feel generic, but... man, does that game just scream generic shooter, the video game. And there's a reason that game's not on PlayStation or Xbox, is I don't think they could get away with releasing that on these platforms. Man, that game is aggressive with its, like, microtransactions. It's just, it feels like such a heartless cash grab. Completely heartless. Yeah, heartless cash grab. Have I tried the Angry Whopper? I don't know if they have that here. Rogue Warrior. I think, did I ever release my video of Rogue Warrior? I don't know if I ever did or not. Like, I have a Rogue Warrior video sitting there. Maybe I did release it. That game is like a fever dream of, like... I think Bethesda, they're like, okay, we'll make a shooter game that's generic, and we'll just have this guy swearing in it for no reason the whole time. Like... yeah, just like... the language and the commentary in that game. Yeah, Obo's thing on it was actually really funny too, but it's such a weird ass game. Like, I don't really understand it, if that makes sense. And the performance and stuff, oh my god. But yeah, he's just like swearing to swear, and it's like he's just saying like random garbage randomly. I was like, what the hell?
Rogue Echelon agent activated sonar.
Rogue Warrior totally rules. Oh. Yeah, I love that Obo has this great enjoyment of like the twisted games that I enjoy as well. Remember the magic that was... I'll always give props to Obo because he actually made it through... was it New Tales from the Borderlands? I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do that game.
I can't condone it, but I
Oh my god. Oh, that's what they're supposed to announce tomorrow, is Borderlands 4. I've been saying for like several months Borderlands 4 is probably... I was saying it was going to drop this year, which maybe not, but... Yeah, it's at least getting... It's supposed to get announced tomorrow, so... 'Cause yeah, it's the game show, right? The... whatever game show? So if you're a Borderlands fan, the wait is over. And this will be the first one with Take-Two actually owning them wholly, so that's interesting. Borderlands 4, why? It's gonna be called Borderlands 4, The Search for More Money. You know why they're doing a Borderlands 4. These games print money like crazy, they make bank.
it's a habit, Agent.
Cash. Cash. I should stream it? Like, Rogue Warrior? Maybe. I missed your mile. I don't really usually, like, say anything about the milestones, but, yeah. I always appreciate when you drop by Flydemic Dunk. Yeah, no, I do always appreciate when you drop by. I hope your work is going well. I remember you saying it's very high-pressured, right? From New Tales are featured prominently. Oh, you hope they're like the main characters? Who's your favorite character, Obo? Is it the wheelchair lady? I think she's like the worst character of like a selection of terrible characters. Like I don't know how, because like Tales from the Borderlands, pretty good, and then New Tales from the Borderlands, what the fuck? like it's I don't know how it's like boring. I just, it was quite an accomplishment. Yeah. A tequila called Foobar came out at the Total Wine where you worked. He has books as well. Is there like has there ever been like one of those gaming docs that like talks about what the hell happened with Rogue Warrior? Because I'd love to learn more about that game. There's that one channel that does the gaming docs, which name escapes me at the moment, but like I'd love to see a documentary thing going over what the hell Rogue Warrior was about. But anyways, I do appreciate your time when you jump in, Fly T-Medic. Yeah. If it sounded like I didn't, yeah. Fiona from the first Tales stop shows up in a book. Yeah, I really like the character of Fiona. I liked her and then Rise. And then Rise, the more you saw him in other Borderlands stuff, the less interesting he became. And Borderlands 2 is a well-loved classic. I actually like the Borderlands 1 the most. That game was just like a gem. And then Borderlands 3, like, I think it's a good game, but I can't tell... I can't tell if the humor for Borderlands 3 is terrible or I grew up. And that's a problem for me. And I'm sure other people have different opinions too, but I literally can't tell if I got too old for Borderlands or if Borderlands humor got really bad for the third one. Because I felt kind of bad where I was sitting in Borderlands. Because I remember Borderlands 1 was really, really funny. And I remember Borderlands 2 was funny. And Tales from the Borderlands was funny. And New Tales from the Borderlands was mundane garbage. That I couldn't even, like, did I even make it like an hour and a half into that? I don't know how long my stream was, but I think I bailed on New Tales from the Borderlands really early, because I couldn't even handle how bad that was. But Borderlands 3, there was just, like, it wasn't funny, and I didn't really like the characters much, and I thought the villains were really weak in that game. Like, it's a great amount of gameplay, it's got that, like, loop of, like, loot collection that's kind of good, but, like, it just really wasn't funny, and I was sitting there being like, because, you know, again, when I liked the Borderlands games, I was like a teenager, basically, and then I'm just kind of curious if my humor stylings changed or if it just stopped being funny. I guess I'd have to replay Borderlands 1 and see if it's still funny. Oh, thanks for gifting the gifted membership there, Mr. Law. That's very kind of you. Hope you enjoy your free membership there. Separated from your wife and put your dog down? Your country song? Dude, I'm really sorry. That sucks a lot. Well, you can always come here on the stream and chat. It kind of sounds like our one pal. So there was Matt, and I'm hoping Matt is okay because I haven't seen him in a really long time. But like Matt was on the streams like every night for 3 years, and then he kind of vanished, and then he came back and what was it? He separated from his girlfriend, and his family took his girlfriend's side. And he was like super depressed and stuff, and he came back for a few months, and then he like vanished. And it's been several, like I think almost a year since, and it's like I haven't heard anything from him. So I hope he's okay, but yeah, you know, if you need to chat about your stuff, it's totally cool here, man. It's just like, yeah, that Mad Guy, I'm kind of like bummed out, because he was always here, that's where the bonjour thing comes from. Yeah. So, anyways, it's rough. The separation, and the doggo thing too. Yeah, man, not much I can do for you on that Accord. Sorry. That's above my streaming pay grade on that one. I haven't played Wonderlands. Yeah, they never gave me a code for Wonderlands, so I was like, the end of the game, there's a choice to blow up a spaceship and kill the entire cast, but when you chose it, you just got a game over. Sorry. This is quite a contrast to go from the little bit of a traumatic story to that, but man, that is fucking funny. I think I've had that choice in games too, where it's like, oh, you can choose to kill this person. I go, yeah, and then it's like, oh, actually, we can't kill them. It'd be like, no, 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 kill that person. No.
Capture zone secured.
It's good for gifting. People love the gifting thing. They get a membership thing. They get the emotes. People love it. I believe, right? Yeah, I always appreciate it, and people seem to like it. Yeah.
Friendly's going for zone B.
That's what happened to Matt. I don't know what happened to Matt afterwards. He said he was okay and he was doing fine, but then he's vanished again for like a year, and I'm like, yeah, things didn't sound really good, so I was kind of like, I was a little worried there. And it's not like I can check in on Matt. You know, like Alpha Kev here, I don't know if he's still in the chat and stuff, like I was able to check up on him and stuff, but yeah, Matt, I couldn't. Yeah. Find the jokes in Borderlands cringeworthy? Well, that's the thing is I think Borderlands 1 and 2 are still funny, but I don't know if that's the case. Because I do, there is stuff like that, right? Where you grow up and you find different types of humor funny. Like a maturing sense of humor. But I don't know if it was just Borderlands having, like, bad dialogue and stuff, or if it was just... You'd have to talk to somebody that, like, was, like, a teenager when Borderlands 3 came out, and get their opinion of it in retrospective, whether or not they found it funny. Because I know it's a mature game, but I always felt that Borderlands kind of had, like, an immature level of humor, but it was a funny thing, right? David Cage Star Wars game. Oh god, you're talking about the Quantum Dream Star Wars game? I heard that was like years off. Like years and years and years off. Yeah, I don't even know if that's gonna get off the ground. Weren't they... Last I had like read into is well, they're not called Quantum Theory, aren't they? Are they Quantic Dream or whatever the hell their studio's called? I thought they were going through huge financial troubles and trying to get like a new backer or something like that. Yeah, I'm doubtful you'll hear anything about that game. It would be a very interesting surprise, but I don't think so. I was kind of bummed out to read that apparently that Wonder Woman game is going through development hell. Because I was really looking forward to it. If you guys didn't know, the people that made the the Mordor games, like, you know, Shadow of War or whatever it was. Yeah, they're supposed to be making a Wonder Woman game. Using, like, the Nemesis system and everything like that. And, yeah, apparently it's in development hell. Blubs forever. What proof of alcohol do I drink? Well, I mean, it depends on the alcohol. You know, it depends on what it is. Claptrap was funny as a kid, you're not sure about now. That's fair. In the trailer, he was really cringy. Jack Black as Claptrap, I thought was... That Borderlands movie is so weird. Like, it looks like Borderlands, but, like... We've talked about it many times. I love to stomp all over that one. Why do they have Jamie Lee Curtis playing Tannis? Tannis is like a young 20-year-old scientist who's completely erratic and crazy. And Jamie Lee Curtis, isn't she like 60-something? Like, she's really old. And, like, why is all the cast like 50-plus-year-olds playing a, like Borderlands is supposed to be 20-year-olds. This was their chance to, like, hire a bunch of young people and have, like, a young cast that could grow with the Borderlands game, like, movies if they did multiple ones, but... Man, what a weird-ass casting choice. And that's not even talking about Roland being played by Kevin Hart. Roland is supposed to be like the straight man, serious man of the group. A tall, handsome, strong dude. With a military backdrop. And they got Kevin Hart. Who's one of the the least serious comedians I've ever seen. Who's very short. I don't even know, man. I don't know what they were thinking with that movie. I hope it bombs. I hope it bombs. And then also, what the hell is her name? Kate Blanchett? She's playing, like, Lilith. Who, again, it's supposed to be, like, 20-year-olds. And these guys, they're all, like, 50. It's like old people, the Borderlands or something. I don't get it.
Good job, Agent. Revenge kill. A professional courtesy.
Yeah, no problem, Elfakiv. I just, like, wondered, because you were on the streams every night, and then, like, you just weren't for a long time, and I was like, what the hell happened to this dude? Yeah. Started cringing more Tiny Tina and Borderlands 3 DLC. Huh. See, I thought the Tiny Tina Assault on the blah 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 was pretty good, because it was, like, D&D, but it was very emotionally driven with Roland there in Borderlands 2, but... Yeah, I don't know when it's just started to be a little cringy and stuff. But you know what's not cringy? Liking the stream. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming channel member. Channel member gifting, like Mr. Law's done, which is very kind. There's the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon Starfleet link, if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah. Ba ba ba. That's how I'll remember the finals. Ba ba ba. Yeah. Lots of fun.
Loadout
Oh.
updated. Allies on the zone. Capture zone contested. Zone under assault.
How bad of a match is this? They're down like 50 points. Maybe we can turn this around. Maybe we can turn the ship around. I don't know, there's just, to me, there's something unappealing about Borderlands, which I know is supposed to be like young people, and they grow older over the movies being played like these 50-some-year-olds. Like, let's say they get to Borderlands 3, the movie, which I don't even think Borderlands 1 will be a success. You know, by Borderlands 3, a decade from now, they'll be like grandparents that are playing like these characters. Some of them might pass away due to old age by the time that movie comes out.
I'll keep you apprised of its location.
I got shot so hard that I disconnected. 2 unopened cans of Tiny Tina's Wonderland's G Fuel. That's weird. I still have a can of unopened Sunset Overdrive energy drink. It's like 10 years old now. Do you think I'd die if I drank it? A Gears 6 announcement? Yeah, at the Xbox conference on Sunday they'll do it. Which again, I'm co-streaming, guys, so you know, if you want to watch it with me, you can. Yeah. I still have I have the Sunset Overdrive, like an unopened can of it, which is kind of funny. I think my rum is like 42% or something. Actually, I don't know. Crashed. I mean, I think it more froze to it, didn't that? Yeah. 4 DLC packs for Tiny Tina's Wonderland. It's a Halo 3 Mountain Dew Game Fuel 12 pack. That is an oldie. Another one drink? You want me to go get another rum and coke? Like die tomorrow trying to get up and go walk or something. I don't know how well it shows up on the stream, but I am like so sunburned right now. Does it show off my arm? Well, it kind of looks like I'm tanning a bit, but yeah. The Halo 3 Mountain Dew. Halo 3 was such a like a cultural event. It's weird to see how far Halo's fallen when it was like the biggest deal. Like when Halo 3 was coming out, it was everywhere. You like there was merch, there was collectibles, there was accessories, there was limited edition consoles, limited edition drinks. It was madness. Absolutely madness. Not busted. Oh, sure, Supa. We all believe that one. Did anyone check in on Zero? He said he was doing shots tonight. Kids are crazy. What rum? I drink the Kraken rum. The Sunset Overdrive will either kill me or bounce back and I'll be stronger than ever. I don't, like, do energy drinks, like, have preservatives and stuff in them? Like, what would that taste like after 10 years just sitting in a can? Like, I guess it's been in a cooled environment, but, like, I assume that stuff goes bad and it's probably toxic. It was really good when I got like a few cans because they did the midnight release at the Microsoft store for Sunset. I got like a few cans of it, so I drank some of it and I just have one can just sitting there on a shelf and I've just kind of like left it alone, but it's a good drink. Yeah. The darkest I get from tanning? Well, I don't really tan, it's more like I go on walks and I get sun from like boating and stuff or whatever. But, no, I'm not tanned right now. I'm burnt. So it should tan out in the next few days.
I'll take 3 objectives on
Malibu? I have a higher standard of rum than Malibu. Oh, Malibu is like a mixing rum. Yeah, I think of Malibu as like a mixing rum.
1. Your mission is to secure the capture zone.
The fuck? What the hell is that? But no, I'll get, I don't really get very dark when I tan, but I can get quite a bit darker.
Capture zone secured.
I had a pretty mean tan going on. I think last year it was pretty great. But I don't go out of my way to tan.
Going for zone B.
But I'm so burnt right now, it's going to turn into a really good tan. My burns, they turn into really nice tans.
Capture zone contested.
Although I really shouldn't be getting burnt because it's not good for my skin. But, you know, this is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Don't think what gets better with age. Oh, the energy drinks? Well, I mean, we don't know that for we don't know that for sure. I don't think it's necessarily like ages like wine or something, but like my question for the energy drinks is, do they go bad? If that makes sense? Like, I am actually kind of curious, like, do they go bad? I'd have to look into this. Not that I want to drink it at any point. I'll wait till it's 25 years, then I'll drink it. But, I don't know, do they go bad? 4-year-old cola. I know those drinks go bad.
Going for zone B.
The salt might have separated. Huh, that's a good point. Modern Warfare 3. That's something I'm really looking forward to with the Game Pass COD drop, is hopefully they do some free DLC stuff. Because, man, there's a lot of really cool Modern Warfare, like, 3 levels, like DLC.
Capture zone contested.
That you never get to play. or never really got to play, because that was the first time they tried a live service thing, but you had to pay for it. But some of those maps came out so late in the dev cycle that you were kind of moved on to other games. But there's like a plethora of like really, really great levels in Modern Warfare 3, the original one, and it'd be a lot of fun to play on those again. Yeah. 99.9 alcohol. In the Sunset Overdrive drink? In my dreams. No, I am genuinely curious whether or not that's like... Nothing like getting like really sick from drinking like ancient-ass energy drinks. Probably take a sip of it and I'd be like, ugh.
Friendly's going for Zone B.
Fucking snipers, dude. Snipers. What game is this? XDefiant. X gonna give it to you. Now I've got this morbid sense of curiosity about the taste of that energy drink.
Capture zone secured.
That's the sad thing about limited edition drinks is they disappear over time, right? And you can never try them again.
Active camo.
Double kill. Death. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, should be neat. I'm hoping that they at least do some of the old retro stuff on the Game Pass for COD. Because I think that would be really great. Like World at War, I mean, like how many people are actually going to buy that DLC? And the streaming we'll do for COD will be legendary when it comes. Like, a part of me wants them to drop it all at the Xbox showcase, but then a part of me is like, I'd rather it have like a separate date later on. That way the event doesn't kind of get overshadowed by all the drops. Yeah. I got my videos ready for it though. And then we'll go on the greatest stream binging of like COD stuff we've ever done. It'll be glorious. There will be so many old COD streamed. It will be a magnificent time. Yeah, because I'm kind of like, I'm looking forward to like the Elder Scrolls DLC, and then we got the Elden Ring DLC. Yeah, and then all that COD stuff. I don't want to have to be picking and choosing between classic COD and new game releases.
Zone C compromised.
The other question I think too is I wonder if Elden Ring DLC will be as popular as like the main game was. The hell? Oh, you got me with the grenade. Black Ops 6, yep, very excited about that one. I'm hoping that it's, I think it's going to be a big hit for doing streams and video stuff because it's the first Game Pass drop of it. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. I just know from beta-wise, we'll probably miss out on some of the stream viewership, because usually we could double dip. We could cover all of the PlayStation nights, because it had PlayStation exclusivity, and then we could do it on the Xbox side of things after, so that's probably gone there this time. Black Box. That map's kind of cool. I like that one. That's the one where it's like the president's plane crashes into a bunch of like luxury houses. And you're basically fighting on these different tiered areas. That's what I was talking about with the Modern Warfare 3 DLC. So many cool maps. There's one I quite liked, which was, God damn it, where it's like the Wizard of Oz. There's like a Wizard of Oz level. There's the boardwalk. Like there's quite a few really cool Modern Warfare 3 DLC stuff, and it's just like we rarely ever got to play them because, yeah, you basically moved on to other games at the point they came out. At least that was just what it was like for me.
Ultra ready. Zoned rogue Echelon agent activated.
Damn it, that was a waste. A good month money-wise? I mean, yeah, I'm expecting good views and growth and everything from the COD drops. Like I said, it's my reward for sticking through all the pain of Xbox stuff the last couple of years. Or it could totally just fall flat and I get nothing from it, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. think we got the win here.
They're on Zone C. You're about to win this, Agent. Stay focused.
So when I'm disrupted, do they like know where I am, or does it just make my... I think it just makes my abilities not work. Damn it. Come on, just end the match already. We got the W. That's some really bad shooting on my part.
Friendly's moving on C.
Fucking snipers, dude. Can't wait till they nerf the hell out of that crap.
Capture zone secured.
Snipers are ridiculous. Ain't ready for another Cold War campaign? Lol. I don't know, we'll see what they do with Black Ops 6. I'm strangely confident in it. I think the marketing campaign for it's been really good, so... We'll have to wait and see, right? We get the big reveal on Sunday, so hopefully it's hype. It'll remind me of a simpler time of when Xbox used to have the marketing rights for COD, and you always get to see it at the Xbox showcases. It was really quite magical back then. Ba, 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 ba. Weird. Oh, and that Clowns game came out. Is anyone playing that one now that it's like fully released, aside from its like early access thing? Oh, it's like a Pac-Man spoon with ice cream and strawberries. That's not bad looking at all. Not looking bad at all there, Alpha Kev. Can't do worse than Modern Warfare 3. I mean, not with that attitude. Things can always do worse. They can always do worse. You'd be surprised. Yeah. I feel like some things in life are just meant to disappoint. Yeah, level 40, okay, so probably 4 more streams and eventually I'll get the freaking level 50 achievement. A new campaign. So the one thing that worries me is they said it's going to be another like open world campaign, and like the open world style campaign from Modern Warfare 3.2 was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let's go for Occupy again. Alright, Echelon. I need some new maps in this game. Did you guys see Eminem has a new music track that's like a throwback track? It's kind of boring. Like Houdini or something like that. Wasn't really... I was checking that out today and I was like, eh. That is like a lacking of a heartbeat. Is Modern Warfare 3 really that bad? I mean, the multiplayer's fine. It's the campaign is rubbish. Same with like, what is it, the zombies or whatever? It's terrible. 3,000 on what Black Ops 1. 3,000 people used to play this game. Now it's a ghost town. Yeah, no, the campaign is rubbish for Modern Warfare 3 too. Absolute rubbish. We're gonna get stomped, guys. We only have one guy with an overpowered sniper rifle on our team.
Occupy. Here's the
We don't stand a chance.
Seize and defend.
Let's do this.
2, 1. Take the capture zone. Follow it when it changes location.
Do you think this is the aesthetic they're going for with that Splinter Cell remake? Because this game does just like take assets from like other games, right?
Zone under assault. Target down.
So I mean, theoretically, they could be taking assets from the next Splinter Cell, which is the Splinter Cell remake. Actually, what happened to the Beyond Good and Evil remaster or whatever, the anniversary edition? That was supposed to come out, like, wasn't that like leaked in like January or December, the store page, and it vanished? That never did come out, did it? Damn. Do you think I'm right about XDefiant not being able to do 2 times XP account? Of course I'm right about it. I get a lot of stuff right, man. Same with the vehicles thing in the Suicide Squad. I was right about that too. Yeah.
Capture zone is moving.
But no, seriously, like, I don't think they have the capability to actually do double account XP because there's not an area for it. For some reason, they didn't think that was something people would want to like upgrade, and even though they made an achievement for it, which I think is odd. Anyways, I just want to get my level 50 achievement so I can kind of like call it a day on it.
Engaging camo.
Revenge. I can't condone it, but I get it. Capture zone contested.
Die guest I-5 B39D. Maps in this game? I like the maps in this game. I just wish there was more because we spent so much time testing them. It's kind of like, yeah. You don't have much faith going forward for COD? I don't know. 4-year dev cycle on this one. It should be pretty good. Yeah. But I heard what was really good was liking the stream. Subscribing is great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted. The Patreon option. The Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and OK times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. And there's those great Photoshop photos that Sherry did of me with my paddleboarding, which are fucking hilarious. Oh my god, they're so funny. Why didn't she die? I shot her with a sniper. Man. Modern Warfare 3 campaign. The campaign is so bad in Modern Warfare 3 too.
Allies on the zone.
Like, I don't think they honestly thought that people would respond well to that, right?
The zone's in danger.
Damn it. They're like, hey, we'll just half-ass this from the Warzone thing. I also thought it was funny, it was leaked that, like, Sledgehammer absolutely, like, refused to work on the next COD or something. They want, like, more time. Because, man, they always get the short end of the straw there.
We're locking down the zone. Capture zone contested.
I mean, ideally, if Xbox was really smart about managing COD, you would try to get it to a point where you've got 4 CODs releasing, if that makes sense. You know, Infinity Ward doing Modern Warfare, and you've got a team doing, you know, Black Ops, you have Treyarch doing that. And then you have a team doing World War Call of Duty games, and then a team doing future Call of Duty games. Although you don't need future COD games if you've got Halo, so it doesn't really make sense to do that. But, like, ideally that would be a more healthy dev cycle, right? All the teams supporting each other, but also the fact that you have, like, a main studio doing one every, like, again, it'd be one every 4 years, I think would help with dev cycle times a lot more. Because, you know, they're sure as hell, they're never going to stop doing one COD every year. Microsoft paid way too much money for Activision Blizzard, so they're gonna keep pumping those out every goddamn year until the end of time. But I do think their idea of doing, like, multi-year CODs is probably going to help them, but I think it's going to get a little stale with players, because it's supposed to be 2 years of Black Ops, which were followed by, you know, 2 years of Modern Warfare, and I believe the next ones are going to be 2 more years of Modern Warfare. Yeah. Yeah.
Under assault.
PC? No match against the console, and in what area?
Allies on
Time
the
to
zone.
upgrade? What did they got a new? Is the 5090 a real, guys? I told you, if I get a house, I can't afford a 5090, but if not, I'll splurge and go wild.
Capture zone is moving.
I'm kind of curious about the CPU jumps. The new was it Is it Raptor Lake or is it Meteor Lake? Whatever the new Lake series is from Intel. Kind of curious about their tech gains. You know what I mean, like generational jump tech leaps or whatever.
We're locking down the zone.
The fuck was that sound? What did he say about bots? I do quite like my PC though. It does really good work for me.
Capture zone contested.
Will Ump Defoe? That's kind of funny.
Capture zone is moving. Sending new locations. You're off that now.
Damn.
Allies on the zone.
Better anti-cheat in place? I mean, that would be nice. I'm always down for better anti-cheat. Cause yeah, COD, it can get pretty bad. Actually, for Destiny, did they get those server issues fixed up, or are they still having problems with that? I think that is funny, though. I've had some people ask if I'm covering Destiny 2, but no people wanting me specifically to cover it, which is kind of funny.
Ready for deployment. The zone's in danger.
Ah, damn it. I was wasting my ultimate. You know what I should really do again is bowling. I had some real fun bowling not too long ago, but I haven't bowled since. I think it's because it's the summertime, and now it's like, oh, we'll go out and do things. But yeah, the bowling thing was kind of enjoyable. More so than I thought it would be.
Capture zone contested. Zone under assault. Allies on the zone.
I'm trying to think if there's any other news today, but in a day of crazy news, I think we covered it all. I should celebrate buying my house with a Sunset Overdrive drink. I should celebrate by vomiting in my new house by drinking that energy drink. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Actually, the house I think I was mentioning that there was a house I was trying to look at where I had to put a lot of money into it to fix it. I wasn't sure about it, but I was going to go take a look at it today. I guess it already sold. I was like, what the hell? So my realtor, she was like, oh, they're not looking at offers until Friday. And then she was just like, when I texted her today, I could go look at it. She's like, oh, they sold it. I was like, what? Or it's conditionally sold, and they just see the deposit go through. I was like, what the hell? So she's gonna update me to let me know how much it went for when it does go through. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I was bummed out about that. Destiny 2 is a good game to fall asleep to. Ooh, rough. Yeah, no, I just remember trying to grind out like the witch and stuff. I liked it, but it was also like so grindy. A lot of enemies. Definitely not playing well this match. I think I might turn on the different types of levels, though. I'm kind of tired of getting just, like, the small maps. I'd like to get some of the large ones. We haven't really played on the large maps tonight, have we? It's just been, like, Domination and Occupy. And is it a COD XP weekend? I'm kind of curious if it's a COD XP weekend. I'm sort of assuming yes, because they're trying to fend off people playing this game, but I am curious about that. Yeah, I'd like to get some more of my Battle Pass progression going.
Changing coordinates. New armament acquired. The analysts predict you're close to winning. Hold on.
They predict we're close to winning? Should be an easy win.
We're locking down the zone.
How did I miss that?
Capture zone contested. Enemy neutralized.
This sniper is so overpowered.
Rogue
It's
Echelon
ridiculous.
activated sonar goggles. The zone's in
Yeah.
danger.
Anyways, we'll put on Escort and stuff after this so that we get like a different map rotation. I like the large levels. I'd prefer if there was a balance where it's like some small maps, some large maps, but sometimes this game seems to just give you tiny levels. I'd like to mix it up a bit. Gets boring after the story's done. Oh, for Destiny.
Capture zone moving. Updating
Well,
coordinates.
the idea of a game like Destiny is great, but like, They really need to somehow come up with a way to give like unlimited content, which just isn't possible, if that makes sense, like unlimited replay content. Because for me too, when I play Destiny, I go in, I do the story, and then I leave, and then I come back a year later, or a couple years later, and it's like, I'm so out of the loop on everything. I don't even know what's going on. I'm always under-leveled and stuff. No, not double XP in COD. You would think they would be doing that to try to fend this game off, but alright. Bum, 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 bum. Interesting. Well, I mean, it would be on Friday if there was XP this weekend, it would turn on like Friday, wouldn't it? 5 years too late for E3. Okay, that's kind of funny. 40,000 people used to demo here. Now it's a ghost town. That's a good chuckle from that one. Alright, I'm gonna adjust this so that we're just playing like the larger maps for now because I'm tired of playing on the tiny maps. Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever feel that way. Oh. Let's get it done. 24-karat padding provides a little practical protection. Oh, provides a little practical protection, but turns heads in a luxe fashion. Just what kind of armor I've always wanted. No protection, but it looks cool as hell. That way when you get shot, you die. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know for sure if they're doing XP and stuff, but I'm like, if they are, it's usually, I think it's 10 AM PST and stuff, they usually pop it up, or like early in the morning. Kind of seems like this team was kicking the crap out of the team I just joined. They're on our final capture zone? This is a terrible match to join in progress on. That sniper is fucking... Oh no, that was a shotgun, okay. You know it's bad when I can't tell the difference between the shotgun and the sniper at close range. Oh, here's Zero. He's doing his shots. Yeah, the partially free-to-play Destiny. We really need to do another Final Fantasy XIV stream. I had so much goddamn fun playing that last time. To the point where I'm like not even sure doing another stream of that game would actually ever live up to the first stream we did of it.
I think you got the drop.
There's no way it could, right? A criminally underloved Final Fantasy XIV stream, might I add. Seriously, it's hilarious and hot. Yeah. No, they always do that, where it's to fend off new games or games doing XP weekends. COD will do XP or give perks and stuff. Just smart business now, eh? It's like 4 guys just jumped around that corner. Damn it. I should just join in progress, Zero. Or did you have too many shots? Do you ever do any drop shots? You should try the Gladiator. I like that one. Yeah, Gladiator's great. Same with the bottle cap. Bottle cap's a good drop shot. I wish shots were cheaper. They're so expensive. My parents tell me stories of like shots that cost $1. They would just like load up a table of shots. Now it's like $7 for like a shot. Fucking ridiculous. Inflation is a joke. You used to be able to drink irresponsibly. It was affordable. Not in my lifetime. I feel like my lifetime is just dealing with like the scraps of like previous generations. All the tech, but none of the fun.
Active camo.
Damn it. You had too many. Well, make sure you drink some water. And eat some food.
Flashbang out.
Reload the damn gun!
Going dark.
We gotta delay them further, otherwise our attack is gonna be a pain in the ass to do. Well, it could be because the lobby is full, man. I'm sure you'll get in soon. Or when it's done, I'll try to remember to invite you and stuff. Yeah, it was actually funny. I got the paddleboard and then like Mitchell messaged me. He's like, I just got a paddleboard too. I was like, no way, man. It's because of Costco. They're $100 off. It's a pretty sweet deal. Late 90s people got screwed. It's very true. Very, very true.
Active camo.
Ultra ready.
I see you.
Zone compromised.
Damn it, how did I not get that person? That's gonna be hard to beat, but I don't know, maybe we can do it. A chili bill, big chili burger and coleslaw and a pickle. Cool. Cool. You ever have fried pickles? Pretty great. Did I get her? Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we have to beat 8 minutes.
Switching sides.
Let's do this.
You're on attack.
Let's get it done. And look, there's a giant, fluffy, shark up there. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool shark. Yeah, look, everybody's got the snipers. Remember that match we did last night where there's like 4 out of our 6 players all had snipers? It's ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna have to go hard and fast, like this crocodile. The Nile crocodile. Carnivore. Their diet consists of whatever prey they can catch, ranging from fish, reptiles, birds, and mammals. They are ambush predators, and will wait for days at a time to catch their prey. Can be found in lakes, rivers, freshwater swamps, and brackish water across the majority of southern Africa. Oh! Now you know, and knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Active camo.
COD wore you out? That's fair. They can get tiring playing some of these shooter games. They exhaust you right out. Had that coming.
Contested.
That reveal thing's very powerful. Yeah, I heard the pickles thing was very popular recently here in Canada. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Cover me.
But it's what the corporations tell me, I guess. So surely they have some kind of math that, you know, backs it up.
Capture zone taken.
Oh, what the? Oh, those stupid mines. Ugh, less people are using the mines tonight.
Secure those
Yeah.
capture zones, agent.
And less people are hitting the like button. Actually, I have no idea. The button doesn't work for me on my end currently. But anyways, be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and it's great. Donations, cool. Consider becoming
You're down.
channel member.
Never out, agent.
Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link, if you're into that kind of thing. Come on, guys, we need a faster push.
Engaging camo.
Lethal force utilized.
Damn it.
Hostile suppressed.
Got a couple of them.
Capture zone contested.
D-Day. Yeah, well, I thought somebody said yesterday was the D-Day celebration.
Check your off
Yeah, I used to have incredible bang for your buck for food and stuff. It was amazing. Amazing.
Reloading.
I love the aquatic theme here. It looks so cool.
Engaging camo.
Trying to get in there. Moonshine pickles? Oh, yeah, I heard of that thing. I've heard of the moonshine pickles. Look at that giant octopus! That was a highlight when I went to the Xbox Toronto event, was seeing the aquarium. What was it, the Ripley's Aquarium? That was well worth the venture. Yeah, it was kind of expensive, but it was worth the tour. I really quite liked it, Toronto. One of the highlight moments for me.
Zone compromised.
Let's go. Okay, our team is really struggling to get in there. We're running kind of out of time on this one. So kind of hoping the team puts in a little bit more effort on getting this position capped. See, I hate that you can't go left here, that it kind of splits you into two lanes.
Engaging camo.
Makes it hard to get out of the position when you've only got a couple lanes to get there, but I guess that's the point of it too, is to push you along, but... we're really struggling to get time on this.
Zone compromised.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Revenge kill. A professional courtesy.
Engaging camo.
I kill 3 of them, it's like no one else can jump on the position. Ugh. Pies? Oh, don't even get me started on the price increase of pies and other food. Everything's like doubled, which feels unreal. Feels like it's over inflation. Like, I know people say inflation is X amount of stuff, but it feels like it's over the path of what inflation should be.
I need a medic.
I feel like inflation is just like a convenient excuse.
Engaging camo.
Man.
Not much time left, agent.
I know I'm having a decent match where I'm positive, but it would be nice to get this objective done. Because, like, is my team even going for it? Oh, we have somebody that quit. Okay, that explains it too a little bit. Get on the position, guys.
5, 4, 3, zone 2, 1, overtime. Stay focused.
Camo.
Also ready for deployment.
No, I had my ultimate. I could have clutched that. Hold it, teammates. Hold it. Throw your bodies on there. That sucks.
This'll be a fun
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec. And are you guys gonna join me sliding out of the chair? People don't play the objective. Well, they should. This whole game's based around objectives. Oh, it's not back. I gotta invite the Zero guy. Zoo or Meltdown? I'm gonna vote for Meltdown because we haven't done that one in a little bit here. Oh. Food has turned into a luxury. Yeah, I mean, hell, look at the price of pizzas and stuff. Oh my god. Ooh. You don't even get very many good deals anymore on food either. Even on like cheaper food days, it just makes it the price of how much food used to be. Larry only pops in every once in a blue moon. The Larry time is gone. Czar killed poor Larry. It was a tragic massacre, but we have to live with it. Oh, anyways, Capcom I think is supposed to show something pretty cool tomorrow. Maybe it will be Resident Evil, or maybe it'll be an even cooler surprise. Oh, did you see Vulgar the Viking Vulgar the Viking 2 got announced? I don't know if you remember that game, but it was one that they gave us, I think, a couple times in the early Xbox One games with gold era or whatever. And, yeah, Vulgar the Viking 2. After 10 years, it's coming. Yep, it's coming.
Hostile forces are escorting a package. Interdict before they reach hostile suppressed.
But yeah, it was so funny, like, going up the stairs. Like, my thigh is just killing me. It's so sore. I'm hoping there's no sleep ruining events that happen tomorrow. Because, God, that was so funny. Water alert! It was like, really, city? At 6:30 in the morning, you gotta do that to me? Huh? Monsters, I say. Monsters. Monsters. Trying to live on potatoes and rice. Potatoes you can do a lot of stuff with. They're very versatile. You ever see that documentary, The Martian? Yeah, Capcom. They're at the game show event thing, but they're kind of hyping it up, so I'm assuming they got something good there. Well, someone was asking about Resident Evil, and I'm like, I'm not sure about Resident Evil, but I think they got something good to showcase. Maybe I should be streaming the Summer Games Fest tomorrow. I kind of don't want. Isn't it like the middle of the day or something? I kind of want to go out and do other things. When is Summer Games Fest tomorrow? Like, what time is it? Because I technically have the day off. Like, I mean, I'm gonna go do walks or something, but... Yeah, I probably don't care that much. We'll do the Xbox event on Sunday. That's enough. That's enough of my time. Water is cheap at Costco. Yeah, the bottle stuff is pretty affordable, yeah. I think the best bang for your buck, though, is fridge water. Oh, man. Just to buy a big jug and just get filtered water on your fridge. It's lovely. Oh, I stopped him on the fucking robot, man. Stopped him on the line. If I don't, you'll watch Oboe. That's fair. That's totally fair. I get that. Yeah. The Martian was. I did actually like that movie. It was very well done. Quite enjoyable. The Chinese subplot felt a little forced, but you know, Hollywood was just trying to appease them during those years, so I get it.
Revenge. I can't condone it, but I get it.
Guess I could look it up and see what it is, but probably be out and about, walking and stuff, living my life. You always love the suffering Game Fest. Yeah, freaking hell, man. Summer Games Fest time.
Advance the package.
It's at 3 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do it. I think they sent me like the co-stream thing for it, because we did the Game Awards, right? We've done the Game Awards the last couple of years. Why do I ignore Summer Games Fest? Is it the copyright issues, or is it that I don't really care about the event? I can't remember what it is. What do you guys think it is? Is it because I think the events are usually terrible, or is it I just don't care about it? Yeah, why did we do it last year? Was it just like a complete lack of interest? Wrap it up. Something about Florida. Please wrap it up. Oh yeah, that was the Game Awards. That was like, ugh, man, those streams are interesting. Do we know how long Summer Games Fest is gonna be? It's like an hour. I feel like I get the same amount of satisfaction just watching the thing afterwards. I know for Ubisoft events, I always skip those. Yeah, I never streamed those ones because I did 1 year and it wasn't worth it. Same with the Square Enix ones. I did that 1 year and it wasn't worth it. Mostly just trying to do the Xbox conferences and then like the Game Awards, I guess. I don't know. Probably no to the Summer Games Fest. Probably no. I'll never know how I'll feel until tomorrow morning when I'm just like getting up and stuff. I think by 3 though I'll probably be out walking or something. But we'll see if I go out and do things tomorrow or not, I guess. For sure we're doing the co-stream for Xbox. See, look how undecisive I am, but no. Xbox co-stream is where it's at. Can't wait to be disappointed. Summer Suffering Fest. It was easier when it was just E3 and I was like at E3 doing stuff. At least it makes it easier that E3 doesn't exist, because now I could just do the Xbox conference at home. Because I was starting to think that would be a problem, because I'm like, I could technically stream it from the Xbox conference, from the actual seat and stuff, if that became a thing, but yeah, they don't do that anymore. The next Xbox event. It's always the next Xbox event. Summer Suffering Fest. Because yeah, I don't think I really got too many emails about things at the Summer Fest, aside from Capcom seemingly really being into it, but outside of that, not really anything on my radar that I heard about. Well, Borderlands 4. So, like, Borderlands 4, maybe a Resident Evil, maybe a different Capcom game. Maybe we're gonna see, was it Pragmata or whatever? Maybe that game, I don't know. Maybe that's the one.
This is a rough op, but you're a pro.
It would be really fascinating if Oh, and the Lego Horizon game. Lego Horizon Adventures or whatever. That should be tomorrow. It would be funny if Xbox actually showcased the game at the Summer Games Fest. It was like, see the full reveal at the Xbox conference. It'd actually probably be smart marketing, honestly.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Nobody plays a healer role in this game. They're not defined enough. You guys notice that? That there's roles for the characters, but they're not defined enough where it actually matters? You know, it's not like Overwatch and stuff. I remember when you had all kinds of usernames. The soul of E3. Ad slots. 250,000 for a 60-second ad slot. Yeah, I was reading some different Reddit posts where people were thinking that those were really expensive. They're like, oh, it's like a scam and stuff, and I was like, I think that's actually like pretty cheap advertising for that kind of an event. Like, seriously, I actually think that's really cheap. Because that's the thing that gets me too, is like, if people don't know this, like the influencer people, like stuff like I do, like sponsored stuff and that, they try to get you really cheap. But like, it already is, like the influencer marketing is like the cheapest form of advertising that's like basically like ever existed in like the modern era, because like it literally costs companies like almost nothing. Like it's you know, compared to like TV ads and, you know, traditional ads and everything like that. It's like dirt cheap. And then they try to make it even cheaper, which is funny. But like, yeah, I was kind of, I think what I was really getting from the Reddit threads was people don't really understand how much advertising costs. Voice channel switch to public. Why? Why? Why was it done? Why did it do that? No, but I literally, I think it's like really, really cheap, in my opinion. And it just, again, it kind of makes me feel like people do not understand how much advertising stuff costs. Great deal, everyone's watching. Yeah, it's a targeted demographic. You know the type of people are the people you're trying to sell your games to. It makes perfect sense, and I think those prices are actually not bad. Zero drank himself out of the match again. Tisk tisk. Oh, Zero. Yeah, and then those trailers get pushed everywhere, and you get the people co-streaming the events, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm sure that nightly there he makes good money, everyone's happy, everyone gets their advertising. I think it's a great deal. I think those prices are like kind of cheap. Like, I don't know if people have ever looked up how much E3 used to cost, but like, man, is that a cheaper level of exposure. So for like E3, it was like millions to get like booths and stuff, depending on your size and everything like that. But then you also had to pay to employ people to be there, you had to pay people to make the booths, you had to pay for conferences on your own. You had to pay for space and presentations at E3. It was a huge money-making thing, but it was also like super costly for devs and stuff to actually be there in that. And I always felt so bad for the devs that were showing off games people weren't interested in, because, like, you know, I know it costs so much to go there. Because there's like one company, I think the last year for E3, and they had like one of those card kind of, you know, digital card type games. I was just going by there and it was always empty and they looked so sad, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I also just do not give a shit about these card games. Which was kind of funny, but no, it costs so much to be at E3, and that was years and years and years ago. And then like these Summer Games Fest, like demo reels to get your game in front of a targeted like niche audience, it's incredibly affordable. It's just, I think gamers don't understand the cost of that stuff. Invite Flay, you're good with the sniper for some reason? Oh my god. Have I ever played Metal Gear Solid? I have a plethora of different Metal Gear videos on the channel. I got Metal Gear 1, 2, 3, Peace Walker, 5 prequel,
Down, but never out, Agent.
Survive, and I think that's all of them that I have videos for running on the Series X.
Closing on checkpoint.
Trying to think if there's a Metal Gear I missed, because I know Metal Gear 4 isn't on Xbox.
We passed the checkpoint.
Yeah, so I've done videos on all of those running on the Series X. If you need links ever, let me know. They're pretty funny because I'm not a stealth master, let's put it that way. Oh, and Metal Solid 1 plus 2, the original ones from like, I think, I don't know, whatever they were originally on, platform-wise. Fucking minds. Yeah. Be back taking another shot? Oh my god. You should be back taking another shot at liking the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. This is, this is whatever. This is XDefiant, and we're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. Yeah, I tried to change that up, and then people were giving me crap. And then someone was recently giving me crap for having the same opening every time. And I was like, I can't win. I can't win with people. That's what I've realized with my time on the internet over the years, is you just can't win. You just can't win. Metal Gear Survive, that was a bad game. Yeah, it was pretty freaking awful. Oh, but do you have a Metal Gear Survive video comedy thing? Fuck, that game was like... I think that was like the first game I got from like Konami to like review. I remember sitting there being like, what the hell is this? Like, it's barely like playable because it's just so grindy and stuff. It's so bad. So bad. So bad. My whole memory of that game is wandering around and stabbing people with like sticks. It was so incredibly mundane.
Checkpoint passed. Hostile suppressed.
I need a medic! Engaging camo!
No, that's actually really, really cool. They're the biggest reptiles on Earth. They have good night vision. Neither crocodiles nor alligators eat their babies. No crocodilian do that? No crocodilian do that. That's terrible English. Crocodile skin is not bulletproof. Crocodiles are not dumb. Okay. We're learning tonight, guys. We're learning tonight. See, I told you on my streams, entertainment and education. Konami didn't do a Battle Royale Metal Gear? I'm sure they tried at some point.
Closing on their progress.
Konami was kind of weird. They spent all this money and years of time on this ridiculous engine for freaking... what was it? Metal Gear there. And then they just kind of like pissed it away and... yeah.
Engaging camo!
As much as I'm not like super into the Kojima type games, it is really mind-blowing that Konami messed up their relationship with Kojima there. I feel like there was a lot of money they kind of left on the table for themselves. It was basically at that point that they kind of just got out of gaming almost, it feels like. It looks like they're trying to get back into it, but yeah, it does kind of feel like they just gave up on gaming for a while. They did do a Bomberman Royale, yeah, they did try that, yeah. I mean, everyone was trying to do a Royale game there for a while.
Active camo!
Are we gonna get this? We got like a fair bit of it's but it's like 98.2% of the way. Fucking snipers. Konami irrelevant? I don't know, they just do a few legacy games. I think they make most of their money off of other stuff. But at least they're putting initiatives into like restoring their classic games with remastered packages and, you know, making new entries in some of their series again, which is kind of nice. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, you get XP if people like your thing? Oh. Oh, what do you guys think of that new Dragon Age name? Dragon Age the Veilguard. That name kind of sounds terrible. It should be Dragon Age Veilguard, not the Veilguard. I think that sounds worse than Dreadwolf, to be honest. You know what I mean? Kind of odd. PlayStation would buy the Metal Gear franchise? Why, when they can just pay for, like, exclusivity and it's cheaper? What was it, Filet wanting to bother me too? Just join the match, Filet. God, I have to, like, invite everybody. Ba ba ba. X gonna give it to you. XDefiant gonna give it to you. Well, that was PlayStation's strategy for so long, was just to, like, not even buy up stuff, but just buy the exclusivity and choke out their competitors. It's a lot more affordable than actually having to, like, buy out companies, as Xbox is realizing. I want to unlock these damn rabbits. 25 days? Ain't nobody got time for that. Welcome to the Midway. I love this level, it's so cool looking. Fixing a rum coke? Whoa, Filet, big spender there. Drinking alcohol at this hour of night? It's a Thursday. I think, right? Yeah? Well, I mean, now it's a Friday, but it was a Thursday. It was.
Zone control.
Oh.
You're on the defending team.
Thigh is just so tight. Strawberry tiramisu. It never tasted better. $12.99.
Keep out the hostiles.
Some low-ass res freaking pamphlets down there. That is so low res. I thought we could afford 4K in the modern era.
Tango dispatch.
You guys know that this game mode is just basically territories from Halo? Like, literally just territories from Halo. You didn't even join the match, Flay. You made me go out of my way to invite you, and you didn't even join? We ended up with Swagger Boy 4K instead? Tisk tisk. Ow.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Ow. Make another Metal Gear game? I mean, I think they're working on like several Silent Hill games, so I'm sure we'll get another mainline Silent Hill eventually. Well, depending on how Silent Hill 2 goes. I guess, again, it sort of depends on what you define as mainline. Like, they're working on several Silent Hill games. I think for Metal Gear, it's just kind of a matter of time before they eventually do a new one. I'm assuming that's the idea behind them doing like these legacy collections of Metal Gears, to kind of prepare people for a new one. And they're remaking, what, Metal Gear 3 or whatever, so...
Capture zone contested. Hostiles opened a new capture zone. Secure the zone.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing around with all their franchises. I'm sure there'll eventually be a new follow-up once they get these remakes and stuff out of the way, if they do well. Why wouldn't they, right? Yeah, Filet. Listen to Slaughter there.
Grenade out!
See, that's the thing is, you know, companies, they love IP because there's good money that can be made. The only thing game companies don't like is how expensive it is to make games now. That's why I think a lot of them are like, kind of like letting other third parties like pitch to do their games. You know, instead of like them actually having devs, they're having Bloober handle Silent Hill 2 and yeah, actually, who's doing the remake of Metal Gear there? Is that like internally at Konami or? It's a good question actually. Yeah, it's more popular to farm out your work, and I think cheaper too than having devs on payroll. Helps keep the budgets down.
Active camo.
Capture zone contested.
I need a medic. Frag out.
We're not really holding the line very effectively here. That was a good grenade. Very good indeed. Got the job done. Hey, isn't there usually a polar bear there serving out drinks?
Go get some hugs.
Oh, for the face hugger. That's funny. They're so annoying. Nothing like, I don't know, it's, like again, like you look at the Silent Hill 2 remake, and I think to me, I thought it would look more impressive. It looks both like a new game, but also like an old game. Like, it's really awkward, but the animations and stuff like that, in terms of hitting things, they look really clunky and kind of outdated, but like at the same time, that's sort of what Silent Hill 2 is, if you've played Silent Hill 2. That's, you know, like the jank and stuff is kind of like that game. So, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see how the final product is, but yeah. No need for a continuation. Sorry, but that's just money left on the table. Companies don't leave money on the table.
Switching sides. You're on attack.
Alright, let's get these rings. Let's get these rings real good. Edge of Tomorrow is turning 10 years old. Oh my god. That's so old. Hey Zero, where's your fantasy microtransaction outfit?
Hostiles secured all the
Oh
zones
crap.
last time. Now we have to do this.
Active camo.
Wow, they shut my ass down pretty fast there. Just do a remake for all the Metal Gears? Why not progress the narrative though, you know? Do something new. Do something crazy.
Revenge is revenge.
I guess the problem with Metal Gear is that you need someone that has like a really crazy sense of vision and drive.
Hostile suppressed.
Otherwise, I don't know how a new game in that series really comes together, if that makes sense. Because those games are so oddly specific and niche and very, like, don't know how to describe it, but like they have very specific playstyles to them, the Metal Gear games. And those playstyles within them are incredibly like niche and specific. You know, in terms of your stealth options, your interactions with the environment. And then the stories are just like batshit crazy. Yeah. Zero can play as long as he starts drinking some water and stuff. And eating food responsibly.
Going up.
Capture zone contested.
Where the hell are my teammates? No one's helping me take that position?
Infiltrate and take those zones.
Like, what the hell? Need a shot? Who doesn't need a shot in this economy? Get rid of that Zero. He's too drunk to be playing. Fuck. I thought we would have at least have been taking the left position. Like, I had it basically all captured for us. What the hell happened?
Active camo. Flash out.
Capture zone taken.
I require first aid.
guess I'll have to take that other position too. I feel like I'm doing all the work around here. I feel like I'm carrying this team on my back.
Capture zone contested.
Speaking of which, it finally looks like my back healed from whatever pain I was having. At least I'm not having as much discomfort. Which is awesome. Triple kill.
New capture zone unlocked. Check your ops back.
Gotta get some support out here, man. Really?
Revenge kill. A professional courtesy. Not much time left, Agent. Hide less, run more.
Hide less, run more. Dude, you're really giving me that when I'm the one that's like freaking putting in this effort here? That's mean, announcer. I have back pain from carrying this.
Activating sonar.
That's funny.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get some support out there. I feel like I'm
Don't
carrying.
have it, Agent.
I tried so hard, never gonna get to the top. Shame on my team there, man. Shame on my team. People were quitting out too. Hey, it's that Randhile guy that's like just the sniper loser. He's level 122? Oh my god. That guy's insane. Oh, Alpha Kiv. It's okay, Zero. You can't blame it all on the alcohol every time. Oh. Man, it's killing me. It's killing me as much as it is to kill me to get you guys to always have to be liking the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, be the channel member. The channel member of gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and Bugsnacky times. Kid Skull's playing Destiny 2. The Court of Savathon. Is there any like battle XP boosters? No battle pass. Okay. Take a walk or something. Get your mind in play there, Zero. Need to be friendly. Well, he wasn't doing very good last match, obviously. I'm so close to my level 50, but like still a few streams off. What shirt am I wearing? It's the V-neck swordfish. I need to get myself a new sexy V-neck. This one's really feeling its age right now. He's a sharpshooter. Yes, we need someone that abuses the sniper rifle. Yeah. I got a Game Pass notification. Turn in my quest. Do you guys feel like the Xbox just like slowly loads everything all the time? Ooh, I'm number 1 for Game Pass or for gamer score this month. That's cool. Yeah, it's not loading, is it? Yeah. Not loading, I guess. Stop the package. You can't stop this package. Check your mind, see, what am I gonna do after the stream's done? Do I have any videos I need to work on? No, I got something to do.
Escort. Refuse delivery of this package, Agent.
Xbox's UI is clunky. It's just slow, and most of the time it doesn't work. Like, I'm sitting there looking for a game that I have installed, and it takes like forever, and or I'm looking for a game to download, it takes forever. For a software company, Microsoft is astoundingly bad software.
The package must not reach the delivery zone. Disrupt the escorting hostiles.
You know what I thought was really weird for this game is it's such a tactical shooter, but you can't like do like callouts and stuff, which I thought was weird. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there's a guy there or something. Am I getting that PAX Dea? I didn't even look at it. I saw that you posted it in the Discord, but I didn't look at it yet. Yeah. Like I said, I was busy. I basically, after the stream was done yesterday, I filmed Travelers, or Octopath Traveler 2 or whatever. I just went to bed. I got woken up by that stupid alarm thing at 6:30 in the morning for the fucking flooding in the city. And then I got like another hour, a bit of sleep, and then I had to go watch the horses. I got back, tried to transcribe that interview out, which I got posted after the stream's done, and then I did the stream. What more do you want from me? Yeah, I'm always really curious about the Xbox UI, how it was so bad. Like, I mean, I complained for years that the Xbox store ran like garbage. Like, the Xbox store only started being like proficient like a few years ago. And I was like, it's the most important part of your console because it's where you make your money selling your games and stuff, and your store like runs is like garbage and it's so hard to use. They just didn't seem to care. I was like, it was incredibly, like, astoundingly bad, the Xbox store. For like a decade, I think. It was mind-blowing to me. And as I said, like, Microsoft, they're a software company, and man, sometimes their software is just so bad these days. It's incredible. Incredible. It's like a technical achievement in how bad it is. Well, we're not off to a good start here. They're already 46% of the way. Freaking hell, man. They are smoking our asses. Damn it. Damn it.
Eliminate the opposition. Keep them from advancing the package.
That's what we're trying to do. What? There was no one up. There was no one up there. I just looked, and then all of a sudden I get shot in the back. Lame. Lame.
Can anyone provide first aid? Engaging camo.
Ready to rock.
Also passed another checkpoint.
Wow, they got that checkpoint. Are you kidding me? Double kill. I think they call this flanking.
I need a medic.
Brendan, I'll allow it.
Too busy sniping. And then they get shot in the back. Yeah, it's gonna be a very hard time for our team to beat, honestly. Their pacing is just too fast. That second spot there's supposed to be a hard hurdle for them to cross. Damn it. Is no one there to like throw grenades at them or anything?
You're down, but never.
Oh wow, they're already in our like final area. Oh damn, they're like blitzing us. Zero, you're trying to shoot? Or trying to snipe? It's like, yeah, you've been drinking too much to snipe, man. Even though sniping is like free kills in this game, it's... You have limitations, man.
Engaging camo.
Damn it. Can't escape the auto-kill sniper. It's proof that switching to sidearms is faster than reloading. It really is. It just helps you haul ass, doesn't it?
Package is backing up.
Remember, switching to your sidearm is always faster than reloading. I want to just try to slow them down a little bit more so it makes it harder for them to, you know, defend against us. They blew through that, man. This map is called Meltdown. It's pretty popular.
You're on the attack now. Push
They
the
add an
package.
ooh to it? I don't know, it's probably just a dialect issue or change for Canada. Yeah, I don't know, dialect difference? It's just how language works. Yeah. Like how Czar's just trying to be all motherly to poor little Zero. Too drunk to snipe there. Bum bum bum. Alright, let's get this package out of here. So now we just gotta get this package moving fast and hard.
Hostiles made it to the delivery zone. It's now imperative that you beat their delivery time, Agent.
Damn it. Glad I could be cannon fodder for the team there. Ah, snipers, am I right?
Going up. Revealing enemies.
Come on, guys. Like I said, we gotta push this fast. We only got 5 minutes to do this. Not my fault, sir? What do you mean, my fault, sir? Was pressing down on the D-pad gonna do for me? My real accent? What real accent? Exactly. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, wow, isn't she thinking they're probably talking, they got communication going on. Why doesn't our team communicate like that?
Active camo.
Why, man?
Package is slipping back.
It's not my fault I say Fultz correctly. Fultz.
Going up.
Apparently I'm the only one that knows how to move an objective forward.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Can anyone do anything?
Agent.
Like, seriously, it's like right there. Someone just push it over, please. Thank you very much.
We passed the checkpoint.
Good job, guys. We only got 3 minutes left. We really got to put some time in. Push! Kill 2 of them. Bolts, I always know how to advertise and push. How did that grenade hit me, man? I didn't see that it was in the vicinity there. They got 2 minutes left, and man, that other team was just motoring along, weren't they? Yeah, they smoked us last round. It should be Shield Guy. Shield Guy is actually like pretty overpowered in those kind of like narrow setups. Oh, that stupid fire suicide guy running at me.
Checkpoint passed.
Okay, so we got a minute left to get this to the final spot, guys.
I need a medic. I'm calling in a strike.
I wonder if we should do some Dragon Age streams to kind of prep for the next one.
Engaging camo.
We got 40 seconds. We gotta push.
Ultra ready. Not much time left, Agent. Hide less, run more.
Get on that thing. We got 14 seconds. We gotta push, 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 push. We didn't push hard enough. That team actually had such a good previous round. It's actually unbelievable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We
You're
just
off your
didn't,
game, Agent.
you know, X give it to him enough, I guess. Sucks to suck. To suck. Do. Let's hope we can get a better match next time. Man, you see like the weirdest stuff on the Facebook Marketplace. Someone wants $80 for Naughty Dog? No. 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 You haven't played this since launch day? Filet, you're supposed to live for this game. I thought you were XDefiant. I thought X was gonna give it to y'all. Shame is what it is. It's a shame. Level 41. It can take forever, this stuff. Everybody knows this. Everybody uses a sniper, man, because it's overpowered. That's why. Hmm. Du, du, du. All the good game deals I see for Xbox stuff, like physical games, just seems to be where Mitchell lives in Edmonton, and I'm like, why am I even being shown this stuff? I was actually tempted to go ask him to get me Driver San Fran because someone was selling it for $5 in Edmonton. I was like, God damn it. Warmongers? I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I own that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hmm. Alright, we're going to New York. Zero, being drunk isn't an excuse.
Escort. Worry about pushing the package, not what's inside. That's above your pay grade.
Hey, look at all the cash. Alright, let's do it. Look at all that garbage, probably smells like terrible, terrible, terrible.
Advance the package to the delivery zone. Expect
Has
heavy hostile
chips.
resistance.
At least the advertisement boards still work in New York. That's a terrible reflection.
Engaging camo.
Lethal force utilized.
Well, we did pretty good there. Good push. Yeah. I got flanked hard. Or well, more just shot in the back. You ever gonna get that Division expansion thing that's supposed to come out?
This is a rough
Fuck.
one, but you're a pro.
It's
You'll
dumb
bounce back.
mines.
Closing on
Hmm.
checkpoint.
You'd like to see BioWare thrive again? In this economy? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. They haven't put out a great game in, what, like a decade now or something? That's what we want to do. Mass Effect Andromeda stream would be hilarious. Yeah, that's on the list. I believe the next update they're supposed to fix the bunny hopping and crouching and stuff, and hopefully get the sliding fixed up.
Package is slipping back.
Going up.
No, go forward, little robot. Don't go back.
We've passed the checkpoint.
I need a medic.
Accompany the package. Keep it moving.
Let's get this package moving, guys. We actually made pretty good time on that first gate, I will say.
Engaging camo.
Wow, we were actually hauling ass on this one. Good distance, good move, good speed. I like it. See what happens when we work together, guys?
Nearing checkpoint.
Fucking minds. Yes, Andromeda stream, let's go. I just think it would be hilarious. But it also would be if we didn't get more likes. So be sure to like the stream.
Checkpoint pass.
Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. Nah, damn it, that was a bad play on my side.
Going dark.
Is that revenge?
Kinda hoping my ultimate ability charges up here, it's at 95%.
Ultra ready for deployment.
I think we're gonna get this without me needing to use it. Mines. I mean, there's not usually something to get mad about, most of the time. You're playing tank. It's not about the KD, man. It's about winning the matches. That's odd. Like how all these ruthless leaders of New York have decided to set up like weird statue setups with like penguins and stuff everywhere. It's kind of weird.
Heads up. I'm detecting our sonar tech in enemy camp.
It's right there. Get her across the line.
Ultra ready.
Kind of trying to save the Ultra for the next round, but I'll use it here if I need to. Should I pull out the Ultra to just get it across the line, I guess? Seems like a bit of a waste.
Active camo. You can't hide now.
Oh, that didn't work either. Holy crap, they're actually gonna hold us. It's like there's 4 minutes left. There's no way they hold us here at 90-something%, right?
Active camo.
Right? I can't believe this. Seriously, it's like right there. Where did this defensive effort even come from?
Can anyone provide first aid?
We were doing so well. What the fuck happened?
Rogue Echelon agent activated sonar goggles.
Active camo.
Package is losing ground, agent.
Come on, it's like it's 97%. I killed 3 of them. Just push it, just a little shove. Just gotta throw a body over it, guys.
I need engaging camo.
It's 99 fucking percent of the way. Come on. Thank you. Like, seriously. What the hell?
You're on defense. Stop the package.
What the hell? New Flay's pulling out the sniper, guys. It just got real. It's got real. Ugh, they're having real bad sales drop right there. Especially in November. This should be the best time of the year. Must be because of New York apocalypse going on. Don't tell Mama.
Keep the hostiles from delivering the
A
package.
must-see masterpiece? Whoa. Now let's see if we can hold the line.
Engaging camo.
Target down.
Alaska? No. Mitchell's been a couple times, I think. Or at least once. I know Mitchell's at least been once, but I have not gone there. You know, if I'm going on a vacation, I want to go somewhere warm. Because I already live in a cold climate, so...
Opening a can of healers. Active camo.
Revenge kill. A professional courtesy. Enemy package is backsliding.
That's good. That's what we want. We want it to backslide. No progression. Don't give them an inch.
Active camo.
Where did those guys come from? I was waiting there for a bit, and all of a sudden they're like everywhere. This guy's level 53. He's already got that level 50 achievement. That's what I want. I want to get to level 50.
Hostiles nearing checkpoint.
Ugh, they're actually pushing pretty hard here.
Checkpoint. Not good. Eliminate the hostiles so they can't advance the package.
What the hell kind of spawn is this? We're in the middle of nowhere compared to where the package is. This is like way out of the way. Holy crap.
Going up.
So their team's actually pretty effective at moving this package. It's a little scary. I was kind of hoping we'd hold them off to like the first area. Hey, there's the polar bear dude. I was wondering where he was. Ah! Didn't see those two guys right beside me? Stop focusing on the chat, Zero, and focus on the game.
Enemies near.
Going dark.
Ah, I got flanked. The spawns, they're a bit questionable, but I think the idea is they spawn you back far enough that it's like, you know, it gives the other team a chance to progress, but some of them are a little odd. Ah, snipers. Oh, we lost a teammate. That would also explain why they're moving so quick. Damn it. They're moving it. I can't believe they've been so successful against this.
Hostiles closing on our progress point. This is the last stand. You need to work on that.
It's like a joke or something.
Deployment.
And Flay's game froze. Oh, great.
Changing back. We have to win that. Critical.
Yeah.
Heads up. I'm detecting our sonar.
That was a
attacking
really
enemy
good
package.
grenade throw.
Enemy
Really,
package
really
is
good.
backsliding.
Need to hold off for like another 2 minutes. Pfft, yeah, right. I can't believe our team did so bad. Like on the attack last time. Like we did so good and then at the end we just choked. Choked.
Active camo.
We're holding it right now.
Revenge. I can't condone it, but I get it.
I need
This is gonna be fucking close. I think we're gonna lose by like a second or something.
Weapon procured. Rogue Echelon agent activated sonar goggles.
active camo.
Appreciate the subtle approach.
Overpowered sniper.
This op's about to end, agent. Package is backing up.
Now I've got like a small glimpse that we're maybe gonna pull this off. God damn, it's like 20 seconds. It's so close. And no one's there? Are we gonna lose by like 3 seconds? Are we gonna get this by like 3 seconds? What's gonna happen? Get right on the edge. It's so close. It's like literally 3 seconds.
2, 1.
We did it! That was so close.
The brass will never say it, so
Nice fucking job, lads. That's as good a time as any to call it a day. Nice job, everyone.